Hello, intuitive friends, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box. All links are down below. Intuitive friends, the list is now closed. It's closed for everyone. Okay, close. If you didn't make it the first, I don't know, hour that the list was up, then come back tomorrow because I will be doing live shuffling and more free readings then. But first, intuitive friends, my name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, take a look down below in the description box. All my links are down below. Yes, I do have credentials, and yes, I do private readings for those of you who are interested. I'm also, obviously, hold on one second. I also have my membership tiers for those of you who are interested in tier number 2 or tier number 3, which does offer readings. Okay, it does offer readings in tier number 2 or tier number 3. So if you're interested in doing that, you can just take a look at the join button, click on that. You're not gonna join automatically, but you're going to see a video. Take a look at the video and see if those perks are good for you. Okay, that being said, intuitive friends, today I'm going to do a free 5-minute mini reading focusing on what your guides want you to know. Please know that if you would like to extend your 5-minute mini reading, then all you need to do is drop a super sticker or a super chat, and I'll be more than happy to add more time, more details, and more tarot or oracle decks. That being said, intuitive friends, for those of you who are joining me live, hello. Look, brand new nails. Haven't shown you my nails lately. My birthday's on May 5th. I said, wait, hold on. I have to hurry up and get my nails done. So there you go. I do them myself, but I'm just saying I had to speed that up. All right, intuitive friends. Believe it or not, it's cold in New York City. I'm wearing long sleeves. Okay, it's May and it feels like we're still stuck in winter. All right, intuitive friends, let's review the following. The list is closed. The list is closed. The list is closed. All right, intuitive friends, let's review. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Okay, so actually, I'm so sorry. Members, I have 2 spots available for you. Hello, Debbie. Debbie, you're right after Tamika on the members list, okay? So Debbie O, Texas, don't go anywhere because you're on the list. I have one more opening for members, only one more opening for a member. So if you are a member, you have 1 spot open. So let's go, intuitive friends. All right, let's review the following. Intuitive friends, first of all, it's a new list, okay? So it's a new list. And second of all, this is a free live reading for my YouTube subscribers as well as members. It is first come, first served. I call 1 member, 1 subscriber, 1 member, 1 subscriber, 1 member, 1 subscriber. Okay. But if you are interested in a super reading, or just drop a super sticker or super chat, and that gets you a super reading, which is extra time, extra decks, and extra details. Intuitive friends, these messages are for entertainment purposes only, and the only one question I'll be channeling for today for free for 5 minutes is what your guides want you to know. I am not answering any personal questions, but if you would like to ask an open-ended personal question, then meet me back for my personal questions, and it's $9.99, and that's only when I do super chat lives. It will say it at the top of the thumbnail. Okay, so you won't get confused. You will know when I'm doing a super chat live. So when it comes on, it'll say $9.99 super chat. What are you usually title, like what is possibly going on with, and then I leave it blank. Okay. That being said, intuitive friends, I do have some free resources for those of you who may be interested. Energy healing and affirmations. I did place my playlist link there. For those of you who are interested in energy healing or affirmations or manifestations, just take a look at that link. Intuitive friends, just a reminder that tarot serves as guidance, not fixed predictions. Your free will and choices ultimately shape your journey. What you choose to do with the insights given for entertainment purposes only is always within your power, your responsibility, and your free will. The legal disclaimer is as follows, intuitive friends. These messages are for entertainment purposes only. Please remember that readings should never replace professional, licensed, medical, financial, therapeutic, legal advice, or professional, licensed, medical, financial, therapeutic, legal help. These messages are for entertainment purposes only. Give me 1 second, and I just missed my place. And are not replacements for getting licensed professional, medical, financial, therapeutic, legal advice. All right, intuitive friends, we're going to start the readings as follows, okay? So I originally had said 8, but then Samira was there and I just added her, but I closed the list, okay? So first, it will be Tamika. Tamika, thank you so much for being part of the membership tier. Oh, thank you so much, Debbie. So Tamika, you're first. After Tamika, we have Vanilla and Pie. After Vanilla and Pie, I'm going to drop over to Debbie O. Texas, who dropped a super chat or a super sticker. Thank you so much, my dear. After Debbie O. Texas, I'm going to jump back up to the number 2 on the list, which is Loyal 222.1. After Loyal 222.1, if there is another member, I'll come back down here. If not, I'll jump to Shatira, and whenever a member comes, I'll just loop him in. Okay? So there we go. All right, intuitive friends, let's say hello to our 2 members, Tamika and Debbie O. Texas. Thank you so much for giving back to the channel through memberships. Intuitive friends, there are many different ways to do so here on the channel. Okay, you can definitely support by giving a thumbs up every time you see a video. Okay, you can share my YouTube channel link with your friends, family, loved ones. You can share my YouTube channel link on your social media platforms and then tag me in. You can also say thank you by obviously donating to the channel or being part of the membership tier. But yes, lots there. Okay, I want to give you a couple of updates. Number 1, the May readings are up already. If you haven't taken a look, go over at some point, take a look at the May readings. Very detailed. I focus on 4 areas. I give you as much details as possible. Of course, you know that is a general reading. It is a collective reading, but take what resonates and leave what doesn't. For the singles collective, your reading is up already because your reading was from April 15th all the way through May 15th. So this week, I will be working on your readings from May 15th through June 15th. But there is something there for the singles. Okay, so if you're single, go take a look at the singles playlist. Number 3, if you are in a coupled partnership, relationship, marriage, connection, the couples readings are up already. Okay, they are in the couples playlist. All right. So you can take a look at that as well. I also have a very interesting pick a card reading on my channel. One is focusing only on the fixed signs, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius, the blessings, the new unfolding that may be potentially coming in your direction. now that Uranus has left Taurus. And some of you may be asking, well, why did you include Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius? And that is because they too are fixed signs, and they may have felt the ripple effect of Uranus having been in Taurus for about 7 to 8 years. So I included them in in that reading as well. Now that is a pick a card reading. It is timeless. So you can take a look at that in the timeless pick a card reading. There's also another pick a card reading focusing on love lessons. Okay. So if you're interested in that, it is detailed as well, and it is a pick a card reading. Now, I already worked on this. I just got to put it together and post it up. But I did another reading. It's not up yet, but just keep an eye out, because the reading that's going to come up next is what was it? Your wait, I did it last night. Hold on one second. The possible future child, your possible future child. Okay? Their personality, core personality traits, description, anything that came through in the reading. I did it as a pick a card reading. So if you're interested in that, you can take a look at that once it's up. I'll definitely place a link in the posts, in the community post, as soon as it's up. Okay, so you guys don't miss it. All right. All right, so those are all the updates. And now that we've got all the updates here, let us, hold on one second. Let us jump into, oh, hello, Saint Thomas III. Yes, I'll add you to the list now. And now all of the list is closed, okay? So members, we're done. Saint Thomas, again, Saint Thomas is a member, so thank you so much for being a member, Saint Thomas III. So we have a full house here today, okay, intuitive friends, so just be patient. Of course, when people add supers to it, it will extend the wait time. But as always, I will give you as much information as well. Shatira, like it said, it's cold here too. Where are you, Shatira? Because it's freezing here. All right, intuitive friends, we're ready. Let's jump in. Okay. First, we're going to start with, okay, so let's review. First, we're going to start with Tamika. Then it's going to be Vanilla and Pie. After Vanilla and Pie, we have Debbie O. Texas, who does have a super reading. Okay, a super chat. I mean, a super reading. Okay. After Debbie, I'm going to go back up and it'll be Loyal 22.1. After Loyal 22.1, I'll drop again to St. Thomas III, which is a member. After St. Thomas III, then we're going to have Shatira, followed by Serene Mila, Daniela, Lovely 1111, Kay Linda, Firebird Rules, and Samiron. Okay? All right. So that's the list. And no worries. I'll keep going back to the list and reminding where everyone is as we jump into the reading. Of course, if it turns into a mediumistic reading, I will let you know. And for those of you who are new to the channel, yes, that does happen here on the channel. So, because I'm also a medium. So there we go. All right. Up first, we have Tamika. Hello, Tamika. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for being a member. And let's jump into your reading and see what your guides want you to know. What energy may be possibly surrounding you at this moment in time. Or what may be coming through for you here or possibly unfolding for you. Just a reminder here, Tamika, that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. And let's take a look here. We have the Five of Wands. Okay, there may have been something in the past or recent past, either internal or external conflicts, or there's a feeling of competition, either currently or in the past or recent past. Five of Wands is the energy here of kind of like maybe something worrying you, There could be here some either external or internal situations, circumstances, events. Here it says conflict, clash of egos, or fights. Okay, so it could have been like an argument in the past or recent past. Let's see what's coming through here. There could also here be an inner battle between what you may want to do, and because I'm getting here like what you may want to put into action versus what you feel that you should do at this moment in time. So I'm getting this kind of like internal, external type of energy here. But let's see what else is coming through for you. You have here 6 of Cups. There may be something from the past and the 4 of Wands. Well, whatever it is, it feels like it's sorting itself out or sorted itself out, okay? You have the 6 of Cups here. This could have been connected to a person in your social circle. Could be friends, family, loved ones, okay? Wanted to take out, I'm only taking out 2 cards today, but wanted to take out that 4th because I wanted to see if I got more details here with this 5 of Wands. So there could have been here an argument, a disagreement here with someone in the past or recent past, or here with 6 of Cups, I'm getting here the sense of nostalgia, old friends, maybe talking to old friends that perhaps there may have been like a disconnect. It doesn't have to be friends. It could be friends, family, or loved ones here with the 5 of Wands. Remember, if something doesn't resonate now, it could resonate in the near future. Here with the 4 of Wands, it feels like there's some type of celebration. Okay, I don't know if it's a celebration, reconciliation, or reunion here for you, Tamika. But the 4 of Wands is like celebration. It's connecting with like-minded souls. You may be bumping into someone that you haven't seen in a long time, or going to see someone that you haven't seen in a long time, or they may be coming to visit you. So it could be you visiting someone, someone visiting you. For Wands energy is more career oriented. So if there was a situation, circumstance, or event in the past or recent past where you may have felt a little bit of tension here, this is saying something is feeling stronger or better. Okay, I feel that you've let this go, or it's been, bygones. You've let bygones be bygones. The fact that the 6 of Cups with the 4 of Wands is here, there could be here, as I mentioned at the top of the reading, there could be here some type of bumping into someone you haven't seen in a very long time, being invited somewhere, you inviting someone, you just hanging out with friends, family, loved ones, people who are like-minded souls. 4 of Wands is also a sense of firm passion. So whatever it is that you may be feeling, passionately inspired, driven, that could be very much connected to something in the past or recent past. I feel it's creating, or at the very least, the inspiration is there to move forward in whatever it is. Remember that I said at the top of the reading that I was getting this kind of like internal conflict here with the 5 of Wands. It felt more internal than like other people or competition. So you may have been struggling here perhaps with some type of decision. Should I stay? Should I go? Should I do this? Should I not? Should I move in that direction? Should I give, time and energy to this passion or inspiration that I've been feeling for quite some time here with the 6 of Cups? Last but not least, let's see what else is coming through for you. And then, of course, we will end your reading. You have here the World card with the World. Okay, now this is not the World card in tarot, but it is a World card here showing that there's more clarity or illumination. I feel is very much connected to this 5 of Wands. So whatever this conflict or internal battle or internal dilemma or feeling of competition may have been felt in the past or recent past, or recently, it's clearing up. Like I said, 4 of Wands, there's a sense of celebration or of connecting to a passion, okay, that has been within you for a very long time, and you kind of like connecting with the right people, talking about it, presenting the idea, and kind of getting more people on board. So I'm feeling that if it's like the grand opening of something, or kind of like you finally making a decision or whatever this is, I feel it's going to be a solid move. Okay. The World card, things clarifying up for you. Closing an old chapter, opening a new one that feels more authentically connected to your inspiration, motivation, and drive. Last but not least, Tamika, let's see what else is coming through for you. Up next, we have Vanilla and Pie. Vanilla and Pie, you are up next. All right, let's see what's coming through here for you, Tamika. Last but not least, you have Call for Courage. Yeah, I'm not surprised. It's another card that has a lot of fire in it because you have fire, fire. Okay, whatever this is connected to, it's connected to what seems to be either career or job, or it's connected to your inspiration, drive, and motivation to bring something to fruition or to bring stability to something. Okay. Tamika, you have here, you are being called to answer the call of courage and face that difficult choice you have been avoiding. If this resonates at this current in time, then it's right now. If it resonates to something that you may have been kind of in a way either thinking about or struggling with, then it connects to this energy that I mentioned at the top of the reading with the Five of Wands. It says, while the fear within may leave you feeling unsettled, remember that you possess enough bravery to overcome any obstacles. Once you make your choice, and I feel that that's what happened here, okay? This is exactly what I was picking up at the top of the reading. You made a choice to move forward, or at the very least, start talking to people and getting things, at least the thought of it or the preparation of it going. So look at that. You possess enough bravery to overcome any obstacles. Once you make the choice, you will experience immense relief and liberation. And that liberation could be that joyful celebration or feeling like, really good about it. I hope these messages have been insightful for you, Tamika. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe. Remember, if these messages don't resonate right now at this moment in time, they may resonate at a later time. Okay, so congratulations, and whatever it is that you are planning, it looks like you're getting more clarity and illumination in regards to whatever this may be. All right. Intuitive friends, up next we have Vanilla and Pie. But before I jump to Vanilla and Pie's reading, I do want to mention, intuitive friends, thank you for joining, for being here. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you subscribe to the channel today or right now at this moment in time, I want to say thank you. And for all of you who are already current subscribers, welcome back. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box. Up next, we have Vanilla and Pie. And then after Vanilla and Pie's reading, I will jump to Debbie O. Texas, who has a super reading. After Debbie O. Texas will be Loyal 22. After Loyal 22 will be St. Thomas III. After St. Thomas III will be Shatira, followed by Serene Mila, followed by Daniela, followed by Lovely 1111, K. Linda 1984, Firebird Rules, and Cimarron at number 9. All right, intuitive friends, Vanilla and Pie, welcome back, my dear. Great to see you and the family. Great to see all of you here. Thank you so much for stopping by. And we're going to jump into your reading. Remember, Vanilla and Pie, that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. And I am channeling messages focusing on what your guides want you to know. Okay? If these messages don't resonate right now, they may resonate at a later time. All right? So just keep that in the back of your mind. All right. Let's see what's coming through. Oh, that was not the best shuffle there. Hold on a second. Oh, much better. There we go. Much better. All right. Vanilla and Pie. Let's see what's coming through for you, my dear. what your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time. Ooh, Death card in tarot. You just saw that. It just popped out of the deck. You're closing a chapter that either has been difficult to close, where there may have been some type of either some changes that it was just like inevitable. Okay, whether it was inevitable or whether there was some type of stagnation in the past or recent past. The Death card in tarot, number one, is ruled by Scorpio, so I feel there was a lot of emotions connected to this ending. But either it was out of your control or it was just part of the natural process of whatever this may have been in the past or recent past. Okay. Deep changes may have occurred either in the past or recent past and may be leading to, at this moment in time, you moving towards a sense of transformation or change. So you may be in the middle of a transition right now. Now, because this card is a major arcana, look at that, Eight of Swords. Whatever it is a little bit complicated or challenging here for you. Okay. Give me 1 second here. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Yeah, the moon. All right. So I was just going to take 2 cards out, but apparently I wanted to give more clarity to this Eight of Swords. But here with the Death card, transition, something inevitable, something an inevitable ending. Something may have been out of your control, but this is the good news about the Death card. Okay. It's the rebirth. It's the transformation. So you may be going through either a lot of emotional or I'm getting energetic transformation. There could be things that are, shifting and changing in your life right now. This says here, out of your control, new beginnings, transformation, powerful movement, intense change. Okay, so yes. Now, because this is a major arcana, this change or this feeling of transition may be felt a little bit more or longer because it's a major arcana. Now, here with the Eight of Swords, okay, you may feel at times a bit trapped about the past. I don't feel that it's something that you put a lot of energy towards. It's more about kind of like residual energy connected to whatever this was. It's like this Death card, okay, changed something. So it's connected to your emotions. So obviously there was an emotional change. There was also here an energetic change. And this Eight of Swords is more of that residual energy, where at times you get a little bit either feel fearful or worried about something here. Your intuition is on point. You're very intuitive. You do have here the Moon card. There may be at times like dreams or kind of subconscious fears that need to be released. Okay, so this is talking about releasing that because you're entering a new phase. Now, I know it's easier said than done, but even if you feel like, oh, I've already done the healing, I'm fine. This is saying keep working on that. So work on your 7 chakras, work on your root chakra, sacral chakra, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, crown chakra. Okay, take 5 minutes at the end of your day to, connect and ground yourself, 5 minutes at the top of the day to connect and ground yourself so that there isn't this intuitive fog that may be part of that residual energy from the past or recent past. Okay, let's see. It's fine. This is, I know it looks a little kind of like deep here with the reading, but it's actually good because it's talking about you are surrendering to the change here. Yeah, you see, you're going to be victorious. There's really nothing to worry about as long as you keep your eye on the prize and strategize on how to move past whatever the residual energies of this Death card and the Eight of Swords may at times do a little peekaboo in your life. It may surface or resurface from time to time. Now, remember, we just had a full moon in Scorpio. So it makes sense that if there was this little bit of an emotional setback or kind of like thinking about the past during that full moon in Scorpio, it's normal. Okay. Just allow yourself to identify the emotions and then release the emotions or release whatever this may be so that you can be all full course ahead with the victory card. Okay. I feel that there is either a moment here coming through for you in regards to like you being proud of yourself. That's number one. People that know you also perhaps being proud of you as well. There could be an accomplishment or something that you're trying to achieve or accomplish. It's going to result in some sort of victory. So if there is some decisions you made due to this change that was either inevitable or out of your control, it's looking good. All right. What is the advice here for vanilla and pie? And you have be real. Okay. As long as you're being your authentic self and you're doing the things and changing the things that you are changing or doing because you feel that this is what you want to do, then victory will be up ahead. Okay. It may take some time, but it's coming. So no worries. Be real. It says enough. No more hiding yourself. Validation confirmation, the moon card here, hidden fears, hidden worries. Okay. So it says here, loudly voice your inner thoughts, uphold your truth. When you speak up, you'll enter a higher vibrational level. I would say also work more on your throat chakra. Okay. So it's just any residual energies that may be connected there sometimes. And I'm going to say this, I know because I've gone through it. Sadness gets stuck in your throat, like in the throat chakra. Okay. So usually that happens when someone tries to repress their emotions or they're trying to hide their emotions or you know what I mean? So I would work on your throat chakra a little bit more if I were you. That 741 hurts. Sometimes sadness and grief does get stuck in our throat. Okay. So that will give you that sense of that. Okay. All right. That being said, Vanilla Empire, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. And I wouldn't be surprised if that kind of like throat situation may have happened during that full moon in Scorpio. Remember, just because the full moon happened already, there's still kind of remnants even of that full moon energy. So, maybe like 3 days before the full moon, on the full moon, and maybe 3 days after the full moon, you could still feel that energy. So I hope these messages resonated, but congratulations. There's something that you will be achieving or may possibly be achieving that is coming in your direction. Okay. So very well done. That being said, Vanilla and Pie, thank you so much for your love, your loyalty, and of course, your support here on the channel. And I'll see you soon. All right. Intuitive friends, if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you just subscribed to the channel, thank you. And if you are a current subscriber, welcome back. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box. For those of you who are my subscribers, new viewers and visitors alike, I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty. Don't forget, there's lots of new things on the channel. I've got pick a card readings, so take a look at that pick a card reading playlist. Singles readings, couple readings is up. Monthly May readings, and I have an amazing pick a card reading focusing on those of you who are interested in taking a look at what your possible future child's personality may be. So for those of you who are interested and curious, I have a pick a card reading coming up this week focusing on that. Look at that. Solid gold. That means a lot of you are going to like that. All right. That being said, intuitive friends, thank you again, Vanilla and Pie, for your love, your loyalty, and support. I'll take a look if you left any messages. Up next is going to be WO Texas. WO Texas, give me 2 seconds here. Whoa, you wrote a lot. Okay. You wrote right out of my control. Yes, energetic, shifting. Yes, it changed a lot of things. There you go. Intuition is on point. Yep, there you go. Oh, yes, the dreams show me a lot. There you go. Yeah, you're intuitive. Yes, I will continue to do the healing work. Yeah, that's just kind of like just to get that residual energy out the way. Okay. Glad to hear a change is coming. It is, and it's going to be victorious. So it's going to be in your it's going to be, it's going to be in your favor, whatever this is. Okay. So it says, glad to hear that. Keep an eye on the prize. Yes, keep your eye on the prize. Yeah, it occurred during the full moon. There you go. Validation, confirmation. Need I say less? Okay, I already know. There's a throat chakra. Yes, I've been speaking out loud, and will continue to. Yes, very good. So continue to do that. Lapis lazuli. Lapis lazuli is so funny because Debbie Texas, I was having a conversation with her today via the posts. And if you want to know more about lapis lazuli, which is very good for your throat chakra, that is in the I don't know if I put it up. I think it's for members only, but lapis lazuli is really good for throat chakra alignment. Okay. So yeah. You wrote, that makes sense. Thank you very much. You dropped 3 roses. Awesome. All right. Thank you so much, Vanilla and Pie, for giving validation confirmation. I'm happy to see that made sense to you. For you, I should say. Debbie Texas, welcome back. You're up next. Today is my father's heavenly birthday. All right. Well, happy birthday, Dad. Very, very nice. Heavenly birthday for your dad. Let's see. Maybe he'll decide to come through today. All right. Let's jump into your reading. Now, I'm up to Debbie Texas. After Debbie Texas, I'm going to go back up to Loyal 22-1. After Loyal comes St. Thomas. After St. Thomas, Shatira. After Shatira, Serene Mila, Daniela, Lovely 1111, Kay Linda, Firebird Rules, and then Cimarron. Okay. So let's get started with Debbie Texas. Let's see what's coming through for you. Thank you so much, Debbie Texas, for being part of the Lexa Tarot tiers, and also for your super reading and for my early happy birthday. Thank you so much. All right, let's see. You got the strength and you got the 9 of Swords. Interesting. We're just talking about your dad, and I feel, look at that with the 2 of Cups. Yeah, it's so funny. Yep, I think this is a lot having to, and you just saw that. I just shuffled. Interesting. So I want to say, I feel this is an energy that is right now, and it's due to the fact that there's this, it's having to do with your dad. Like there's a part of you who really still misses him. There's a lot of deep emotions there. Of course, the feeling of loss. And, I'm getting here kind of like really feeling that emotionally. Although the swords, okay, it's more about mental, right? So maybe you've been thinking a lot about him today. It's bittersweet. Okay, it's bittersweet. You miss him a lot, but there's still a lot of love. You know he's passed, but you know that he loves you and he's still extending his love towards you. And this is his way of saying, I want to I want to jump in into the reading. So I will be taking out. I just said that. I said I wouldn't be surprised if your dad wants to come through today because it's his birthday. He wants to remind you to keep strong. There's something about your strength in the things that you have gone through. Okay. I'm hearing, I've seen you grow, or I've seen you, I don't know if this is emotional growth, but there's a growth here. There's a sense of you being a different person now, than the person you were before he passed. So there must have been a very big shift or change, because that's how he's making me feel. Like, I'm proud of the change, I'm proud of the strength, I'm proud of like what you've become, what you're becoming. So there may be here some type of drastic change from before to after. So I'm getting that. Let's see what else is coming through. Yeah, so there you go. It's, keep strong, okay? A lot of personal growth here, okay? With the Strength card in Tarot. The Strength card in Tarot is ruled by Leo. And there may have been a situation that was managed. This is how he's saying it. There was a situation in the past or recent past that you managed very differently. Perhaps I'm getting like when he was around, when he was alive versus after he passed. I don't know what this may be about, but there is this energy here having to do with that. Like, he's showing me like a very big contrast. Okay. And Leo is ruled by the sun, and the sun in tarot is about happiness and success, but it's also about personal growth. So again, I'm getting that whatever self-doubts you may have had in the past or recent past, you overcome them. Whatever may have been a weakness, it turned into a strength. If before you were afraid of speaking up, and now that's not the case, there's a certain personal growth and strength connected to you right now. So although there is a bittersweet energy here, the Two of Cups is here showing the love that he still has for you from the other side. Okay, so let me bring this deck out, and then I'll add. Of course, you have a super reading anyway, so it's fine. All right, let's see what else is coming through. Yeah, it's like I feel this is like more like him speaking through. Yeah, so thinking person. Yeah, validation, confirmation. You've been thinking a lot about your dad today. I mean, exactly what I just said. All right. Whatever it is that your thoughts have been about him today, and like memories, because I'm getting something like memories. I don't know if you've looked through pictures, because I'm getting the symbol of like looking through an album, which is funny because we don't do that nowadays. So I know it's not my thoughts. All my pictures are on my phone, but I'm seeing like someone looking through like old pictures, like an album, like a photo album. It could be symbolism of memories or thinking back. So a lot there of looking back at pictures. So I don't know if you've been doing that a lot today, and if you have, and it's been having to do with your dad, he's giving you a like, yep, I'm there with you as you're looking through the pictures. So let me know if that makes sense, because that was like super specific, and he showed me like album. Okay. So that it like photo album. So that's like obviously symbolism of looking at pictures. Okay. Whether it's pictures, I mean, he's showing me pictures, so I'm assuming that it's been pictures that maybe you've been looking through today. Give me more here in regards to the Strength card in tarot. More details here. Very interesting. Yeah, be fair. See, you're more of a balanced person now, meaning you're not leaning too much into one direction like you did perhaps in the past or recent past. There's a sense of you being more diplomatic, more objective, more standing in your own power, voicing your own opinion, saying what you need to say. And there's a sense of strength, you voicing your thoughts, authenticity, opinion. Let me see something here. Look at that. I'm not making up. This is your dad coming through in this reading. I told you. I said, I wouldn't be surprised if your dad comes in through this reading. And sure enough, then this came out, and this came out. Literally, it jumped out of the deck. I don't even think I, cut the deck. It jumped out. Fates. It's so funny because it's his birthday, but it's your gift. So there you go. Yeah. He's coming through for sure. Very, very nice. This Nine of Swords. Give me more here. Very nice. His birthday, but it's your gift. So it's his gift to you from the other side. So what a beautiful gift. He's showing me a red rose, and that's always love. I don't know if you've put some type of flower arrangement for him today, but he's showing me one single red rose. That could mean love, obviously. Him saying or expressing his love, obviously, from the other side, letting you know that although he's not physically here, his love it transcends time and space. Nine of Swords energy. Give me more. Hidden agenda. Someone has a hidden agenda or motive. There may have been someone in the past or recent past, or something connected to the past that he was showing me, like the before and after. So someone before may have had a secret agenda, or kind of like that double two-faced, having to do with you. And I feel that that's giving more clarity here to the Strength card that was coming through before. Yeah. So it's like there's a sense of like you did the right thing, you've done the right thing, you've come a long way, and you've been able to manage the situation effectively. All right, let's see what else your dad. There's something about like your dad and his feelings towards this situation here in the past or recent past. You know what I mean? He feels like very strongly. So I don't know if it's someone backstabbed you or there's a lot of emotions there, like, protecting you. It may have even been something legal, maybe a divorce. Doesn't have to be, but it could be a breakup, separation, or divorce, or something that has some type of legality, or something that was not fair in the past or recent past that has now realigned, okay? Because now you have gone through your personal growth, okay? Something was inevitable as well. And you may have gotten signs from the other side about whatever this may have been. All right, let's see what else is coming through. Give me, what's the light side here of this woman thinking? Light side, it says, uplifts your spirit, easy to do, light work. Yeah. So he's coming through today to kind of like ease the sadness that you have going on today, because obviously it's his, heavenly birthday today. So it's like to ease that sadness in your heart. So you're not alone. And it's funny because as he said it a little while ago, it's more about like, it's his birthday, but it's his gift to you. So there you go. So whatever this is in the past or recent past, look at that. Crib and diamond. He says you are very strong. Number one, crib. I'm getting like you're a tough cookie. So that's number one. Number two, what's interesting is that this situation from the past or recent past that I was telling you here, that was coming through, it could be family related. because crib is here. Okay, so it could be family matters connected to that. If that is the case, your dad is telling you you're a tough cookie. Okay, for not only dealing with maybe there were two things here too, because you have two, the number 2 is here. So there could have been two things, one of which was family related. You have crib here. So Diamond says you'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. Remember I said that I'm seeing the symbolism of giving a red rose to you. So there may be a surprise coming your way. Crib says birth or conception of a child or enterprise. Okay, there may be something moving in your direction. It may be coming up in the summer. You have sunrise, new creative ideas, new venture, fresh new start. There may be, I feel it's like even announcing a shift or a change, or you either, I don't know, going on vacation, having a good old time, maybe, I don't know, thinking about a relocation or relaxation. But sunrise here, there could be a beautiful development here happening in the summer. A rat, something working against you behind your back. Yeah. I feel that there's a family matter here. He's making like also kind of like an emphasis to have rat and crib. So there could be here either sibling rivalry or something connected here to family matters and you. And it's like you were a tough cookie. If there's something that still needs to be cleared in regards to that specific thing. Now, remember, I did mention at the top of the reading that the Strength card is ruled by Leo and Leo is ruled by the Sun. So there may be, if there's something left up in the air, it may have it may have a resolution, or you will find a resolution or start something new around the summer. Now, remember, the summer starts from June and ends mid-September. So between now, well, we're in spring now, but between June, even now, between like now and September, there may be something here that gets cleared up. It feels like it's a family matter. You got crib and rat. So someone here may have done something that was unfair to you. And there's this sense of like him acknowledging or kind of bringing awareness to whatever this is. I don't know what this is, but whatever it is, there's a very kind of like heightened emphasis on this. He's also emphasizing summer here as something of importance. It came up twice in the reading. Okay, so let's see what else is coming through here. What else does your dad want to share with you? Yeah, cloudy, communication. Yeah. He's emphasizing again that there seems to be some type of delay or confusion or some type of indecision so like something isn't clear. There could be here people not speaking to each other. So I don't know if it's like, again, child, going back to that crib. There could be either siblings that you don't speak to or don't speak to you, or something here having to do with, I don't know if you have siblings, there's other children involved or whatever this is, but he's saying there's this kind of like misunderstanding here or some type of dilemma or problem between two people. It's like communication is the key thing here. And it may be connected to, again, going back to crib and child. So whether it's other children, but again, I'm getting the number 2. So it feels like this reading, he's focusing a lot on some type of like 2 people. I don't know if these 2 people are 2 people together or 2 distinct, meaning like one is in one area and one is in something else. I'm getting 2. So there may be 2 people here, okay, where there is some type of dilemma, problem, misunderstanding, or conflict, where either these 2 people and you don't speak, or there's some type of cloudiness happening here. Something that I feel like there's some type of clarity that's coming, because he wouldn't be mentioning this unless there's a reason. Souls don't just bring things up just to bring them up. There's a reason behind it. And I feel that if there is something up in the air, it is connected. The reason he's coming through, aside from the fact that it's his birthday, aside from the fact that you've been thinking a lot about him today, it's coming across as there's also something else. And it's about some either argument, disagreement, 2 people not talking to each other. There's some type of betrayal or two-faced situation going on, as I mentioned at the top of the reading. Okay. And there's also this energy here of something resolving itself between now and September. Okay. Either there's going to be an improvement, a development, or some type of communication here. Whether it's someone reaching out to you, you reaching out to someone, but there's some type of maybe slight improvement or a resolution to something here. And that's why he's coming through. He wants to make that very known here for you. So just keep an eye out if perhaps there may be some type of development. Ooh, something just flipped over. False person. You see that? It doesn't matter what deck I pick up. I feel here that your dad is also mentioning here that whatever this is, you're going to be in the right. Like you're going to get something that's owed to you. I don't know what this is about. You're going to get either a gift or something that is owed to you, because either, I don't know if there's some type of like court case, legal situation going on. Okay. And he's bringing through some type of clarity from above in regards to whatever this is. So if there's like something that is like legal, or someone's decided to go the legal route or whatever, it's like you're going to come out winning in something, because something here may have been the way he's like showing it to me. It's like someone, look, false, rat. And where was the other one? Oh, over here. Like literally, hidden agenda. 3 cards saying the same thing. Hidden agenda, rat, and false person. So it's like someone may have been unfair to you in regards to something, and you're going to get something, you know, like a compensation, a clarity. I don't know what this is. This is just like him mentioning this. So I don't know. But we got false person again here in this reading. What else? Way too much. All right, but we'll see. Maybe there's a reason here. So the cards that came up is thoughts, journey, I feel that these people involved or this person involved may either live physically far from you, marriage, and coffin. There's some type of like, he's committed to, there's a commitment here. Something shifted the moment he passed. Something happened here the moment he passed. This falsehood or this two-faced type of energy happened after he passed. That may not have been the case before. Or if those feelings were there, they were in the thoughts. And after he passed, they moved along journey. It became more real. Like something happened, an action was taken. And then the commitment was broken, or the sense of fidelity or loyalty here just like went its separate ways. It feels like he doesn't want you to worry or stress yourself about this, but he's mentioning it because he wants you to know he's aware of this. He's aware that all of this may have occurred after his passing. Okay? So let's take a look at your last and final card here. What advice? Yeah. Something is going to move in your direction in some way, shape, or form. I mean, and there's also, remember, I said the diamond and the crib. So you've been very strong in having to deal with this also. So there's a sense of like, you know, he's coming through to lift your spirits in that regard, right? Uplift your spirit. Like, don't feel bad about this. It's like there's something here that it's like it's not your fault. I mean, I have to say this, and this is how this is coming through. Whatever this is, whomever this is about, they were always a bit shady with you in some way, shape, or form. It's just that now it's more open about it. Okay? Because I feel that there's always been that kind of jealousy or rivalry there behind the scenes. Okay? So I don't know, you know, maybe even since your childhood, because you got childs and you also have crib. It just may not have been as explicit. And I'm also getting like people thinking you're the favorite or feeling like you were special or favored or looked after. Okay. So, you know, daddy's little girl type of energy. You could have had a better rapport with your dad than all the other siblings or other people in the family. And, you know, kids pick that up. Kids pick up that energy. So last but not least, dependency. This says you're dependent on a relationship or habit that's hindering your shine. See what I'm saying? Don't stress yourself about the situation. You know, if someone stopped talking to you or stopped, you know, wanting to be around you for whatever reason, yes, it's sad, yes, it's emotional, but at the end of the day, you know, it's one of these things where it says believe in yourself. You already have all you need to succeed. Yeah, it's like you don't need this person, these people, or whatever this is about in order to succeed, because things are moving, things are leveling off for you. You see what I'm saying? With to be fair, you've always been a fair and just person, or you've been a fair person, a just person. Okay, but that doesn't mean other people have been with you. So don't take it to heart to the point that it's like stressing you out or making you sad. you know? So it says, believe in yourself. You already have all you need to succeed. And the only affirmation comes from within. You see what I mean? You don't need validation confirmation from anyone, but it's coming across as their feelings here since you were a child or from long time ago, that either you were the favorite or you were, there's jealousy here. That's where all this false situation, it's like envious. So like I said, this feeling was always there. This person or people, whatever this is, they always felt that way for you ever since you were a child. So if this is a family matter, because there's child in crib, this was since you were a kid. It just so happens to have been seen more by you after your father passed. But this is saying you don't need anyone else's validation. I know it's difficult, but again, you're doing good on your own, and your dad is also right by your side. There may be some newness coming in over the summer here. Okay. So he just wanted to lift your spirits up today. Oh, wow. What a reading. Beautiful reading. I hope these messages have been insightful. I hope they have made some type of sense here for you. Okay. And yeah, just let me know in the description. I mean, in the chat box. Because I'm getting here, you see, where is it? Darn it. Where are you? Yeah, you see, diamond and crib. It's like you were seen as a favorite, or there was a special relationship between you and your dad. That's where this person or people or family matter, it stems from. Yeah, so I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. I hope these messages have made sense here for you. If they have, please let me know in the comment section as well as here in the chat. I'll read that shortly. If you have written, if you don't want to write something, that's fine. If you just drop a rose in the comment section and here in the chat, I will see that as validation confirmation. But what a beautiful message here from your dad from the other side. Very, very nice reading here. There you go. He's still with you and he still thinks about you. So there you go. Wow. Beautiful reading. And of course, thank you so much to your dad's beautiful soul for stopping by and letting you know that he's still with you. Love transcends time and space. There you go. That, intuitive friends, was a super reading, but it was also a mediumistic reading. So there you go. Intuitive friends, if you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot. Thank you again, Debbie. Intuitive friends, thank you again for stopping by and for being part of the Lexa Tarot family. If you are new to the channel, welcome. If you just subscribed today, thank you. And for those of you who are my current subscribers, welcome back. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box as well as here in the chat. Intuitive friends, this is a free reading. The list is closed already for today. If you missed it, no worries. You could always come back tomorrow or the day after that, or whenever I come back on. You just hurry up and get on the list. One of the most quickest tips, this is a tip, quickest way to get on the Lexa Tarot 5-minute reading list in the chat is for you to subscribe to the channel first, then manually turn on your notification bell and all notification alerts connected to the channel. The moment I do a live reading or I upload content to the channel, you will be notified. All right. That being said, intuitive friends, thank you so much for your love, your loyalty, and support. Take a look at your May readings, single readings, couple readings, timeless pick a card readings. We have 2 new ones there. So enjoy. We have one solely for Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius for the fixed signs. Now that Uranus has exited, I will be doing one for the mutable signs. Now that Uranus is in Gemini, I will also be doing a pick a card reading focusing on Gemini and the mutable signs who may be feeling the shifts due to Uranus being in Gemini for the next 7 to 8 years. That being said, intuitive friends, I want to say thank you so much for being here. And up next, we have Loyal 22. All right. Give me 1 second. Let's put this back in a nice organized way. I'm going to take a look at the chat in a moment. So Debbie, we're done. Thank you so much for your super. Up next is Loyal. But before, let me take a look here in the chat. Oh, hold on a second. So we have here, oh, you wrote a lot here, Debbie. Okay, let's see. You wrote, yes, I do miss him. Yes, personal growth. Yes, the way handled the past situationship. I used my voice standing up. Yes, my picture on my phone. Ah, okay. Yeah, pictures that so you've been yeah, because he was showing me looking at pictures. But it's funny because he showed me a photo album, like like the olden photo albums. So that's interesting. But that's a symbol, obviously, symbology. I'm so happy he came through. He sure did. Yes, past guy, two-faced, or issues with 2 siblings. Aha. Yes, 2 siblings. Yes, it still needs to be cleared. Yes. Yes, 2 siblings not speaking to me. My older sister and my brother, yes, they turned their back on me without speaking to me. I tried. Yep, that's all you can do is try. It's been since my that's what he was saying. Again, you saw the coffin, right? So yeah, it's like after his passing, all this happened. Yes, my sister has always been jealous of my father and I's relationship. Yes, I was daddy's little girl. There goes the diamond in the crib. Okay. My other siblings always said I was always his favorite. And there's 6 of us. Interesting. 3 girls and 3 boys. I'm number 5. Yes, I was my father's. Oh, wow. All right. A lot of validation confirmation here. Debbie wrote, that's because he didn't know how to work a cell phone. That is funny. Yeah, he showed me like literally a photo album. I'm like, whoa, we don't do that anymore. But I definitely understood the symbology connected to that. That is so funny. Because he didn't know how to work a cell phone. So yeah, very interesting. He was very clear on that. He gave me a very clear symbology of that. So wow, beautiful reading. I'm happy it resonated. And thank you so much for your super. Wow. What a validation confirmation. Yeah, you saw it here. It all came out in the cards. All right, intuitive friends, give me 1 second. Okay. All right, intuitive friends, I am back. And up next, we have Loyal 22. Welcome, Loyal 22. After Loyal 22, St. Thomas III, you will be after Loyal 22. After St. Thomas, we have Shatira, Serena Mila, Daniela, Lovely 1111, Kay Linda 1994, Firebird Rules, and Cimarron 0. All right. Loyal 22, one, thank you so much for your patience. Thank you so much there, Debbie. Oh, thank you so much. I'm so happy that came through for you. Your dad was like very present here. For sure. All right, Loyal 22.1. Thank you so much for your patience, my dear. Let's take a look here at what's coming through for you for entertainment purposes only. Let's see. This could be an energy that is surrounding you at this moment in time. That may be unfolding for you. Let's see. You have the Four of Wands. There's some type of celebration. The Page of Wands. And where is the Page of Wands moving towards the Ace of Cups? Interesting. Four of Wands. Something is feeling more stable now. Okay? Something is feeling more stable now. Something is feeling more, either something is feeling more stable. This could also be talking about you finding your soul tribe, like being surrounded by the right people with the right vibration, and you following your passion, your drive, your focus. Four of Wands, harmonious, stable connections. This could be the connection to self. This could also be the connection to others around you, cheering you on. Four of Wands is celebration. Okay, so you're very committed to something that you feel very passionate about, motivated about, and inspired about. And it's going to lead to some type of celebration. So there may be here a sense of victory coming up. All right. Something resolving itself here with the Four of Wands. Okay. Page of Wands. And because of this authentic inspiration, motivation, drive, connecting with like-minded souls, and truly, in a way, standing in your power, there is this energy of you feeling even more passionate or dedicated to moving in a direction where there's going to be a brand new beginning. Page of Wands energy is a passionate mindset, an inspired mindset, a fresh change, a fresh start, pivoting in a direction where that new start is going to feel really, really good for you. You're going to feel really good about it. Aces are about the hand of the divine, the hands of fate, the hands of creator, giving you an opportunity here, whether it's new relationship with friends, family, loved ones, whether this is new relationship romantically, whether it's a new phase where you feel very, very happy and proud of yourself. This could be news coming in your direction because pages are all about messages. So you may be getting a message, an email, a text, a letter, an update, some type of message that makes you feel really good here with the Ace of Cups. Not only does it make you feel really good, but it's as if whatever message this may be, or whatever email, maybe grades, maybe, I don't know, update, or whatever it is something you're going to feel like you want to celebrate, but also gives you like a ticket, not literally a ticket, but I'm getting like a new lease on life type of energy. Okay, because you have the Ace of Cups. So you're gonna feel really, really happy about this because it changes something for you in a way that, yes, the Four of Wands is about celebration, but there is this sense of a new feeling here. There could be two separate things. There could be something of you accomplishing something first, celebrating that, and then right after you get a message here that makes you feel good. So there could be two distinct things. One could be work related, or connected to like school, like the end, like a graduation, like the end of the semester, like finally I finished that project. And then it's like, okay, now there's this other thing that may be coming up. All right, that's how it feels like here. All right, let's see what else is coming through here, Loyal 22.1. Yeah, but I'm getting here with the Four of Wands. There's a sense of like a committed. It could also be a family gathering here with the Four of Wands too, because there's more people here in the Four of Wands. But yeah, let's see. Give me more here in regards to whatever this is like happy news. It's happy news. It's celebration. Okay, it's like hip hip parade. All right. And it's like you keep you're still moving forward to your next milestone here, and it's going to be good because the Ace of Cups. Let me see what does this say here. It says new relationships, intention, pure intentions, and joy. Yeah, a lot of emotions here, happy emotions. New feelings here, a new chapter, you feeling better, maybe even a sigh of relief. I'm getting here with the Ace of Cups. You can finally breathe easier. All right, let's see what else is coming through. Yeah, door to spirit. Your guides are helping you here. Ooh, you see, I told you, you're going to feel better. Heart chakra. Yeah, it's like the universe. Like I said, the Ace of Cups is the hands of the creator, the universe, fate. There's a beginning of an alignment here for you, and it's going to feel really good. It could be something that you've been hoping and wishing for a while. Heart chakra, fourth chakra, door to spirit. Yeah, your guides are helping you. You're not alone in whatever this is. You may have been praying for this type of celebration or this type of like, feeling like, yes, my commitment has paid off. Okay, my commitment and whatever this has been is paying off or will pay off. Okay, so there's this like, yup, I've been committed. Remember, Four of Wands in tarot is also very much connected to like marriage, like the marriage card in tarot, and marriages are about commitments. So by you being very committed to your passion, inspiration, drive, and your creativity, you've allowed yourself to move in the direction where you are feeling good, or there's an opportunity for a brand new start, like a clean page. And yeah, you haven't done it alone. Your prayers, manifestations are being answered here. So very nice. Last but not least, you have here let go. Interesting, because it was supposed to be this card, but this is the card that came out. You have let go. Let go says you're clinging on to old hurts or grievances. They're eroding your happiness. That maybe have been in the past. It doesn't feel like this is anything. There's nothing eroding here. If anything, it's like maybe you've gone through a lot in the past or recent past, old hurts and grievances, and you haven't had something to cheer about or to be happy about or to celebrate about or to feel like I have, it's a dawn of a new day emotionally. You know what I mean? So that's what it feels like here energetically. It says, let it go, okay? And release the shadows in your heart chakra, fourth chakra, the heart chakra, and embrace the freedom of lightness. Sure enough, let go of residual energies in your heart and open to the opportunity and the possibility of a new chapter. I mean, I could not have made this up. There you go. Validation confirmation. So very, very nice. Okay. Your prayers, manifestations, and whatever it is that you are doing, because you're doing something aside from that. Okay, so your prayers and manifestations are being heard, but your commitment to pivot yourself in a new direction is going to bring a lot of beautiful blessings. Because remember, the Ace of Cups is also blessings. Okay, spiritual renewal, emotional renewal. All right. That being said, loyal to 2.1, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. Remember, please share my YouTube channel link with like-minded souls. And I'll see you next time, loyal. Up next, intuitive friends, we have Saint Thomas III. But before we jump into Saint Thomas III's reading, I do want to say, intuitive friends, welcome. For those of you who just subscribed to the channel, thank you. And for those of you who are my current subscribers, welcome back. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in finding out more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box. Intuitive friends, I also do have my $9.99, okay, $9.99 super chat readings where we spill the tea. Now, those readings are 10 minutes and are $9.99, okay, quite affordable, looking at how other channels are charging for 10-minute readings, okay? So remember that if you're interested in joining me for that, just turn on your notification bell and all alerts, and keep your eye out for my super chat lives, and it will say $9.99 USD at the top of those readings, okay? That being said, up next, we have St. Thomas. St. Thomas III, thank you so much for being here. St. Thomas, thank you so much for your patience. Let's see here, Loyal 222. You said, I'm working on a project. Bingo. Looking forward to an update on visa news related to love. Oh, nice. Interesting. And going back to school. That sounds quite the validation confirmation that came through your reading. It says, definitely looking forward to a new beginning. I'm curious. Okay, I know what this is now. Ready for some joy. Beautiful. I've done the work. Now it's time because I've been faithful. Yep, you sure have. A lot of praying, on the right path, right? I learned a lot from my past. I definitely take action and doing what I feel is great for me and my mini, wait, hold on. My mini me, especially in long run. All right, awesome. There we go. Validation confirmation. Thank you so much. Loyal 22.1 for that validation confirmation. Up next, we have St. Thomas III. St. Thomas III, thank you so much for being part of the Lexa Tarot membership tiers here on the channel. You're very welcome, Loyal 22. Don't forget to share my YouTube channel link with like-minded souls, people that you feel that may benefit from my readings. St. Thomas III, welcome back. Thank you so much for being part of the membership tiers. And let's take a look at your 5-minute mini reading here, focusing on what may be unfolding for you, what energy may be surrounding you, what your guides want you to know, whatever comes through. Just a reminder that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. And let's see what's coming through for you. Okay. St. Thomas III. Let's see what your guides want you to know. You have here the Ace of Wands and the High Priestess. The Ace of Wands, either now at this moment in time, or what may be potentially unfolding here for you, St. Thomas III, is an opportunity. So it's a choice, okay? That may be coming up in the near future, focusing here on either work or job or something having to do with finances, okay? Aces are all about the hands of the creator, the universe, your higher self. Aces are also about the beginnings. It's about the alignment. So the moment that you align yourself with whatever it is that is creative, inspiring, that you are motivated and ambitious towards or about, and you start moving in the direction and being proactive, because Wands energy is fire, it's being proactive to whatever it is, there will be possibly an opportunity for you to set off in a brand new direction or see something in a very brand new way. Ace of Wands here says breakthrough, inspiration, new direction. There may even be thoughts here of you feeling like you're no longer afraid of changes. You may be more potentially motivated. You are more centered in whatever it is that you see at the end of the tunnel, or what you are wanting to move towards or have a desire to accomplish. And what it is something that you know intuitively. Your passion, drive, inspiration, determination is going to help you along with your intuition. So whatever this chapter is talking about or new cycle talking about, you're going to know what it is. You may already know what it is, or you will feel inspired. You're going to see something because it's going to resonate with you when the time comes. There's some type of sacred knowledge through your intuition, whether it's your sixth senses, whether it's dreams, premonition, your gut level feeling, however, or whatever you may call your sixth senses, but you're going to know what that is. High Priestess is very much here ruled by the moon. We just had a full moon in Scorpio. If you were manifesting, asking, praying, connecting to something that you want to see unfold for you, there is the sense here, if that was the case, you're getting like the thumbs up, okay? The opportunity is coming. Or you may need to move and be proactive so that you can meet that opportunity halfway, okay? So you might need to get out of your comfort zone in order to expand your horizon a little bit so that you can come into contact with this either new opportunity. That opportunity could be a person, it could be tools, it could be resources, it could be information, it could be a person, it could be advice, it could be a promotion, it could be a job, it could be in any area, but you're going to know what this is about. Maybe you've even been thinking about relocation, moving to a new city, town, state, country, whether it may be connected to work or whether it may be connected here to just your personal life. But there's this sense of like your intuition is telling you something. So pay attention to it. Okay? You may want to move in a certain direction. And if your intuition is giving you like a nope, that's not a good one, listen to your intuition. If your intuition is saying yes and is strong and you feel like, yep, that resonates, then yeah, because there's something here about the desire of versus what your intuition may be telling you. There you go. You may be thinking about something. Yeah, see, that's what I was talking about. Because I'm getting this energy where like you may be wanting to move forward with something and the opportunity may be at your fingertips, but your intuition is telling you, nope, there's something here that may not be what it seems. You see, the thinking person with the attachment. So take this as it may resonate. If you've been looking for some type of validation, confirmation, you're getting it here. You also have here the temple path. So it's like if you've been praying for a sign, symbol, synchronicity, It's like, this is like the wake-up call here that's coming through for you, because you have the thinking person and attachment. Don't make a decision and don't move in a direction, especially if it's you having to relocate, for any other reason other than, does it benefit you and do you feel good about it? Because if you don't, or if you're making yourself feel good about it because like you feel some sense of codependency or attachment, whether it's issues with your shadow self, you have self-worth issues, you feel like you have to, you're like hanging on to someone because you don't want to let them go, then it's coming across as like not healthy. Okay. So think clearly about whatever this may be. And I feel that you have your doubts on whatever this is for sure. Because it's coming across as that. Okay. With that attachment. If you have doubts, to me, this is me, my opinion. I'm not saying that you are me or that you should do what I do. I'm just saying, for me, if it's not a strong yes, then it's a no. That's how I work. If my intuition is not 100, if I have complete, certainty on my yes, then it's a yes. If it's coming on like, I don't know, then that's a no for me. So maybe, that may be connected here to this reading. So I don't know. But let's see here what's coming through. Yeah, because it seems like there's this energy of like self-worth issues, feeling like, I gotta latch on or hold on to something or to someone. The opportunity is right there. Should I take it or should I not? Remember, like I said, aces are about opportunities. So it's like, should I or shouldn't I? Your intuition is telling you something here. There may be some, again, betrayal, self-worth issues, codependency here going on, whether it's on your end or on someone else's end, and you're feeling it. Because whatever this is, whatever this attachment is, whether it's connected to someone else or whether it is connected to you, okay, you very well know that something isn't feeling right. All right, so let's close your reading here, St. Thomas, and we're going to jump to Shatira's reading. Last but not least, step boldly. Like I said, it's either a solid yes or it's a no. It says, staying in your comfort zone limits your options. Take a leap in the world of complexity and diversity. You will bring more unexpected rewards and surprises. It's like you're standing right dead smack in the middle of making a decision. Should I move? Should I go? Should I pivot? Or should I move in a different direction alone or by myself? And it's like you're right dead smack in the middle. And your intuition is talking to you, but you're also doubting that. You're like, should I go with what my gut level feeling says, or should I go because I feel like if I don't do or move in a certain direction, I'm going to lose something or someone? Something has changed. Fives are about changes. So there you go. It says, take a leap in the world of complexity and diversity. It says, and diversity will bring you more unexpected rewards or surprises. Just so you know, not making a decision is making a decision. All right. So it's either make the decision, or by not making the decision is not going to go away. This energy here is not going to go away. Okay. So there you go. That being said, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. Up next, intuitive friends, and by the way, thank you so much, St. Thomas III, for being part of the Lexa Tarot tiers or membership tiers. Okay, thank you so much. That being said, I hope these messages have resonated. Drop a rose in the comment section if they have. If they haven't yet, they might in the near future. Okay. That being said, up next, we have, who's up next? Up next is Shatira. But before I jump into Shatira's reading, intuitive friends, if you are new to the channel, welcome. If you subscribed today, I want to say thank you. If you are a current subscriber, then welcome back. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, then take a look down below in the description box. Intuitive friends, don't forget to take a look at your May readings, the singles playlist reading, the monthly playlist readings, bonus messages readings, okay? Pick a card readings. I mean, there's lots there on the list, on the playlist to choose from. So feel free to take a look at those and get some messages. I literally just felt wind right, and I'm not even sitting by a window. Wind right by my left hand. I mean, by my like my neck, because I have my hair up. I felt the wind. Holy crap. Wow. Okay. Well, who's up next? Shatira? Shatira, do you have a female who crossed over, my love? That was the weirdest. That was so like... Shatira, honey, if you have a female who crossed over or a loved one who crossed over from your female side of the family, let me know. That may be for you, because that's definitely not for me. Holy mackerel. All right, well. All right, intuitive friends. So Shatira, let me know. That was interesting. It felt fine. It didn't feel I didn't feel weird or anything. It's just weird because it's like there's no window next to me. What's going on with that? It's like okay, so if there are no females that may have crossed over, now it doesn't have to be lately. It just could have been, if you have a loved one who crossed over, it could be like, not that they crossed over lately, but if you have a loved one that's crossed over, because that was like, because whoever it is, it's a female or it's on the female side of the family. All right, intuitive friends, let us jump into the readings. All right. That being said, give me a second here. A grandmother, an aunt, or someone like on your, even if it's like an uncle, but it's like connected to your mother's side of the family. If it's no, it's no, that's fine. It could have been for me. My birthday is coming up. So my loved ones are going to start rolling in. My birthday is coming up. So if it's not you, it's for me. All right, Shatira, welcome. By the way, thank you so much, Shatira, for your super. Okay, we're going to do a super reading, and let's see what's coming through for you, my love. All right, after Shatira, we have Serene Mila. After Serene Mila, Daniela, followed by Lovely 1111, Kaylinda 1994, Firebird Rules, and Cimarron 0. All right, that being said, let's jump into your reading, Shatira, and let's see what's coming through for you. Okay, what messages are coming through for you? Give me 1 second here. All right. All right, Shatira, thank you so much for your super. All right, Shatira, let's jump into the reading. Let's see what your guides want you to know. You do have a super reading, so that means you're going to get more messages and more details, as well as more time and more oracle or tarot decks. All right, let's see what's coming through for you, my dear. What your guides want you to know. Oh, what is going on with that shuffle? Hold on, give me 1 second. Let's try that one more time. Okay, Shatira, let's see what's coming through. Just a reminder that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. And let's see what's coming through for you. What your guides want you to know. Ooh, Ace of Cups with the Eight of Wands, communication. With the Knight of Cups, it may come slowly, but it's coming. All right, let's talk about the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands, communication, okay? If you see here, there is an envelope. So there is rapid change in some type of communication between you and someone else or someone else with you. This could also be talking about bumping into someone, okay, this week or soon. All right, so it might come across as like, just pay attention. This week or next week, there may be an opportunity where you're going to be bumping into someone and have an opportunity to exchange some type of message. Okay, I'm calling it. I'm telling you. Eight of Wands is moving past the obstacles and challenges of whatever this is. Okay, so I feel like finally, wink, wink, I feel like I know what this is about. I don't want to get too happy, okay? But I'm telling you right now, with this Eight of Cups, it feels like it's a new person, new relationship, new connection, or someone that there are emotional feelings about. Ace of Cups, new feelings emerge after a conversation or a feeling of, as you know, aces are about the, I know exactly what this is. This is about that love story. There's something may be coming up, honey. Something now, like I said, it might take some time because the Knight of Pentacles is here, okay? But I feel that there's going to be some type of movement coming up. I don't know if this is this week, next week, but some shift may be unfolding. It is a sign. There's no longer a delay here, or at the very least, there's some type of opportunity that may be coming up to have a chat or a talk where your heart and your intuition is going to lead the way, whether it's for you or for the other person. This person is a gentleman, chivalrous, romantic, idealistic, okay? So there may be some movement there, okay? This is nice. Okay, it may take some time. It might happen during this Taurus season. All right, but it's moving along. Something's moving. Something's moving. There may be an opportunity coming up. Remember that Knight of Cups is not just following your intuition, but is also the opportunity to extend an invitation or some energy of being flirtatious, being aware of someone's emotions, someone's feelings, someone's heart. Okay? So if I were you, speak up. If you get the opportunity, speak up. Hi, how are you? My name is Shatira. What's your name? Oh, great to see you. How you doing? All right, just gotta go. Bye. You know, whatever. You know what I mean? But there we go. Grab the opportunity. Remember, Ace of Cups, a new opportunity. Is up to you whether you want to take it or not, but it's presenting itself here with talking with someone here with the Knight of Cups. This person may be either in a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, and some placements on their astrological natal chart. Could be their moon, their rising, their Venus, their north node. Okay, let's see what else is coming through. Serene, Mila, you are up next, so don't go anywhere. Listen, get grounded. You have the goddess of the moon right behind it. Get grounded, okay? Get grounded. Work on your root chakra so you're grounded, you're centered. So if the opportunity arises, you know exactly what you're going to do or how you're going to move in the situation. Okay? So there you go. It's so funny because it's coming across as the conversation or the either conversation or the comment or the whatever is coming from the female, and it's going to help him lead the way. But this could be an icebreaker opportunity. Just saying. There you go. All right, let's take a look here. What else is coming through? Ace of Cups. Give me more clarity here on the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. Ooh, you saw that? That card wanted to just round and round. Okay? Someone's caught up in their head. Don't get caught up in your head. This is why I knew it. That's why I said, listen, there may be an opportunity where there could be an unexpected communication. It feels like the communication might stem more from you, and the other person is going to pay attention. They're going to follow, or it's going to be an icebreaker type of thing. So whether it's this week, whether it's next week, whether it's within Taurus season or a little bit after Taurus season. Well, listen, right now, I want to say, is it now? Is it now? Is it now? Yes. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if it happens May 18th forward. And I'm going to tell you why. Number one, Venus is in Gemini right now. So it could be now or then, but Venus is in Gemini right now. It's going to be in Gemini, or it's been in Gemini since April 24th, all the way through May 18th. But May 18th, Venus is going to go into Cancer. So that is like in the most auspicious time to strike a conversation. So I'm telling you, it's going to happen between now where Venus is in Gemini, or when Venus is in Cancer. Because Venus in Cancer, although Venus feels more at home with Taurus and Libra, there is a very good connection with Cancer because it's water. It's a divine, it's a feminine energy. It's a yin energy. So it feels good there. So I wouldn't be surprised if something occurs around this time frame when Venus goes into Cancer because of this Cups energy. All right, so give me the light side of this reading. No. Give me the light side of this person here. Give me more details in regards to that person. Give me the light side. Okay, there you go. All right. That flipped out. Light side in regards to that person. Oh my God. Raising to the challenge. Floating on air. Advance. I'm telling you, some type of ice-breaking opportunity is coming. If it's not that specific person, it could be someone else, but there's an ice-breaking opportunity coming up. Yep, there's an ice-breaking opportunity. All right, give me more. Ooh, give me more. And look, bullseye. A goal-oriented person. Like, I cannot make this stuff up. Give me more here on this person of the night. Turkey. Someone is behaving stupidly. Okay. I feel that this energy in regards to the turkey is getting to the point where someone needs to break the ice, and then there's this kind of I don't know if I should moment, and getting back into the head and thinking too much about the opportunity. I'm telling you. All right, let's get more. Hold on a second. That may be the reason. Okay, that's the reason why the first chakra is coming out. You have to work on your root chakra so you can feel more grounded, so you don't chicken out. I tell you, my guides are a riot. You need to get yourself more grounded so you don't chicken out at the first opportunity that you have to break the ice in this situation. Okay, that makes, oh my gosh, there's something about you might chicken out. It's like you ask for this opportunity, you think about it over and over again. Then the universe says, "Okay, here's the opportunity." And someone may kind of chicken out, whether it's you or the other person. I don't know, but we've got turkey there. Okay. Give me more details here about this Ace of Cups. This is so funny. This is like a soap opera. All right, let's get more here. Give me more details on the Ace of Cups. Give me more details on the Ace of Cups. Tree, affairs with family. I don't know if this person may have someone in their life right now. I've always said I'm not sure. Give me more here. Dog, a distant friend is thinking of, no, here we go again with the thinking. Yeah, I think it's that person. I think it's the person that has come up before in this reading with you, for you. Yeah, see, a person far away. Tree can also be connected to career, okay? The stability, career, money, finances. Yep. I feel that there's an opportunity that may be coming up. If not this week, like I said, Venus is in Gemini at this moment in time. Venus is going to enter Cancer on May 18th. So I wouldn't be surprised that there's a kind of like, right, because right now with Venus in Gemini, if this person is a water sign, they're on the fence. It's emotion versus logic, right? If this person is a fire sign, it's coming across like, yes, there's this like flirtatious energy. They're attracted, they're energized, there's a spark. If this person is a earth sign, it's coming across as that this energy of Venus in Gemini is making this person have to think about getting out of their comfort zone. See? Raising to the challenge. What does it say here? Floating on air, advancing, like moving something forward. So if they're an earth sign, dog with the tree, if they're an earth sign, Venus in Gemini is pushing them out of their comfort zone, to have to say something, rethink something. And if this person is an earth sign, they may feel a little bit in their head, because Venus in Gemini gives this energy of like rethinking something, you know, thinking, yeah, like this, round and round, thinking about something over and over again. And if they're an air sign, then there's a strong alignment right now. Because if this person is a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, Venus being in an air sign gives this sense of like feeling like, yup, okay, I'm aligned. But again, it all depends. I don't know. So I just briefly talked about, you know, all of the elements real quick in regards to Venus being in Gemini and how it would affect them. Yeah, Unchained, you know, like I said, if this person is a fire sign, they're going to feel energized and flirtatious. Like I said here with the King of Cups. And there may be this release. If they're an earth sign, they're going to feel a little less grounded. If the person is an air sign, again, you already know, I already said that, but Unchained, listen to this message is for you. It says, you're being called to unshackle yourself in order to live your true self. Although the path may be rocky, it's necessary to reveal your authentic self to others. Woohoo! Did we hear that? We need to get out of our comfort zone. Show courage and be your true self, and trust that those who genuinely love you or like you will always stand by you. There you go. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. That's your advice. Validation, confirmation. What I said, get ready. An opportunity may be coming up. Don't chicken out, you or the other person. All right. That being said, Shatira, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope this has given some type of clarity to the situation. And I'm very happy to see how this is going to turn out, because this has been a saga. Okay. That being said, Shatira, thank you so much for your love, your loyalty, and support. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, and keep subscribing to the channel. Thank you so much for doing a super reading here today on the channel. I hope that this is giving you some type of clarity. Good luck. And, you know, go out there and see how this, look at, did you just see that? 8 of Wands came out again. It's reminding you, communication. What does it say here? It says communication, rapid change. You see, oh, this is so funny. I didn't even say that, but I told you it was like an icebreaker. It says domino effect. I don't even read what this says. Domino effect. Your action is going to cause a reaction. Domino effect. That's probably why it came out, because I didn't say that. Because I don't look at the cards. I mean, I use them because you know what I mean? Your action is going to cause a reaction. It's going to it's like the, you know, chain of events. I told you an icebreaker opportunity is coming up. Good luck. I hope these messages have been insightful. I can't say that. Listen, you saw that. I am putting the cards into the deck, and the 8 of Wands came right back out. And it's like, pay attention. There's something here that you didn't say. And sure enough, domino effect was there. So there you go. All right. Wow. That was interesting. Thank you so much, Shatira. I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share. Continue to subscribe to the channel. And thank you so much for, you know, getting a super reading. I hope it adds clarity. I mean, I want to be the fly on the wall is what I want to say. Intuitive friends, thank you so much. Up next, we have Serena Mila. Serena Mila, thank you so much for Ace, what are you doing? Honey, no, you're not a reader. I don't know if you guys can see Ace. Ace, you want to say hello to everyone? Is that what it is? Come here. Come here. Come here. Say hello. Hello. Hi, intuitive friends. Don't forget to take a look at my channel, Ace Doggy Corner. Ace Doggy Corner. Ace Doggy Corner. I'm going to put it here for those of you who are interested. What? No, we're not doing that now. We are not even. There we go. That's Ace's channel there. Okay, at Ace Doggy Corner. If you want to see Ace and his amazingness, there he is. Feel free to subscribe to his channel. All right, intuitive friends. Serena Mila, thank you so much for your patience. I'm now jumping into your reading. As you know, intuitive friends, you know, when people do super readings, it does take a little bit longer. Okay, that's why usually I don't like to have a really long list, because it just makes everyone have to wait a lot longer. You all want your readings. I know. But there we go. All right. Let's see what Shatira wrote here. Oh my goodness. Hold on a second. Wait. Me either. Oh, wait. Hold on. Not lately. Me either. Oh my God. Finally. Wow. I'm nervous. I don't want this here. Let me skip it. Okay, there we go. Wait, I'm nervous. It's definitely him, the person who we've been. I had a feeling that's what it was. He's an earth sign. Oh, girl. If he's an earth sign, he's going to take his sweet time. That's why I said I gave you all the signs. If it's an earth sign with Venus in Gemini, he is thinking, he is analyzing. Yeah. Aries. I think you're an Aries. Okay. Wow. All right. There you go. Get ready to come to the wedding. Well, girl, I'll go to the wedding. I told ya. I'll go. This is so cute. All right. Serena Mila. All right. Focus attention. I love love. I'll tell you, intuitive friends. I love love. I'm a Taurus. Venus is my ruler, and I love love. Okay? I love love. All right. Serena Mila, welcome back, my dear. So happy that you're here with us. Sorry for the delay, but here we are. Let's see what's coming through for you, okay, my love? As a reminder, these messages are for entertainment purposes only, okay? So let's take a look at what's coming through for you, okay, Serena Mila? What your guides want you to know, what's coming through for you, what energy may be surrounding you at this moment in time. Serena Mila, let's see what your guides want you to know for entertainment purposes only. We have another intuitive with the Ace of Swords. Listen carefully. It's so funny. I thought it said high priest. I'm saying I'm getting another intuitive, but it is what it is. I thought it's a high priest. It's not high priestess. The high priest is a Hierophant in this deck. So high priest. Okay, you're very committed to moving in a direction of a clearer thinking, illumination, clarity. There's an opportunity here for you to cut, which is interesting. Usually the high priestess doesn't have a sword or a sickle in their hand, but in this deck it does. And there's a sense here with the high priest or the Hierophant card in tarot. First of all, the Hierophant card in tarot is ruled by Taurus. We are in Taurus energy or season right now, right? So there is this energy of you cutting things that no longer serve you and cutting through the confusion of any type of misinformation, decision, or lack of focus that either you have been in the past or recent past or may be right now at this moment in time. Now, the high priest is all about the belief systems. It's about learning. It's about being committed. It's about the belief systems that you have, your moral alignment, your commitment to learn or to practice something that may require you letting go of it, whether it's an ideal, a perspective. Maybe you're conforming to other people's standards or norms and not allowing yourself to free yourself and create your own standards and form that makes sense to you. Okay? But the high priest are belief systems that have come and that shape us when we're children, how we're raised, the family structure, the society, the culture, traditions. But because this high priest or this hierophant, which is not the case in regular decks, but it is in this one, has a sickle. So there's this energy here of you cutting down limited beliefs that no longer align with your present new life or your present new views on fill in the blank. This could be anything. So the Ace of Swords is cutting through the confusion. And maybe now at this moment in time, you are sitting in this energy of newness. And because of the divine insight that you're getting here, you're more open to see the truth, understand the truth, communicate, focus better, have new ideas, realize or rethink something here in a way that makes sense to you, to your life, and to the newness, your new life or your new thinking, or it reflects your new perspective. Swords are about the clarity of mind, but also the clarity of communication. And I feel here that if you've been on the fence on something, you are going to allow yourself to not be afraid to stand your ground. Because I'm getting this energy of maybe you've been challenged. Something has challenged your family traditions or your personal belief. There's been a change of perspective here. You're more in tune with what suits you or what makes sense to you, or you intelligently thinking about this new tradition, belief, perspective. Yeah, I'm getting more like of a liberated type of energy here. So Serena Mila, it's coming across as that. Like you're cutting, or maybe you've done this already. Maybe you've cut the ties already. You've cut the ties that have kind of anchored you in maybe like ideas or ideals or perspectives that just don't work with your new life or your new perspective or your new way of seeing something. So you're more focused. Let me see something here. This says new ideas, breakthrough. Yeah, realizing the truth. High priest says knowledge sharing, beliefs, fellowship. Yeah, that's basically what I was saying. Yeah. Let's see here, Serene Mila. What more details? By the way, you have the Hierophant here. So right now we're in Taurus season. Maybe you have some type of earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, somewhere in your astrological natal chart that may be, exalting or, being emphasized right now. If you know your astrological natal chart, take a look at where you may have either Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, because there's a sense of a release here. See, the sickle. Now, what's interesting is that the sickle, there is a card in the Lenormand deck that's the sickle, and the sickle is like quick changes, quick cutting, separating. But listen, Ace of Swords, you either are experiencing that clarity now or will be experiencing that clarity, because the Ace of Swords is, again, cutting through the confusion and you seeing the truth or realizing the truth of something, and maybe even speaking your truth, maybe even standing up for yourself and saying, listen, that worked. That traditional way of thinking or that specific perspective worked until it didn't. And so there may be a little bit of like, you feel duty bound to do something because it's family or tradition connected, but yet your heart and your intentions are like, I want to go in this direction now. And I feel that you've been analyzing this a lot. You've been like on the fence of it. And, maybe even overly critical, overly thinking about, like overthinking something. And the Ace of Swords is like, no, you got to cut through the overthinking, cut through the overanalyzing, cut through, especially if you are a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, like I just mentioned a little while ago, you tend to be more grounded. It's like, you're like, unless I know it's stable, I'm not, So that's what I'm getting here. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case. I'm getting like deep earth energy because, again, like I said, the Hierophant, it's Taurus. So with, Taurus and this, either Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius energy here, it's like you're being pushed out of the comfort zone. And you may feel a bit less grounded because you're so used to, or you were in the past or recent past, so used to doing something that now you've thought about it again and you're like, nope, I gotta cut through what no longer works for me. So the Ace of Swords is the sense of clarity or illumination. You may be even strategizing new ways to go about something. All right. So yeah, let me know in the chat if that makes sense. Ooh, yeah. You have community. Yeah. There is this energy of maybe in the past or recent past, there's this energy of like, what is the family going to say? What are the people going to say? What are the neighbors going to say? What would, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's like you're releasing yourself from certain constraints here, and you're now seeing something with a lens of clarity, with a lens of truth, and intelligently strategizing and being tactful on your next new phase in your life. Yeah, I feel it's going to bring you closer to more like-minded people. Okay, so this release that either happened in the past or recent past, or you currently may be releasing, is going to place you in a whole, I'm hearing timeline. It's like a whole, it's like by you making that decision, it's going to open up a new timeline. Yeah. And it may even be connected to people that you let go too, because the sickle here with people that you just didn't think that, but yeah, there's a lot of clarity that's coming in for you here. Yeah, look at that. Take control. Yeah, that makes sense. It says here, whether this is in a relationship or in a situation, your passive stance has caused you missed opportunities that have been yours. This may have been in the past or recent past, or maybe now. I don't know. It says, now is the moment to take charge. See? Like the high priest. or the Hierophant with the sickle. Now it's time to take charge. And maybe you already did this already, but it's coming through as, because if this happened in the past or recent past, because you let go of either a situation, circumstance, or event where you cut ties or cut the cords with people, environments, whatever this is, situations, you now are stepping into this timeline of new perspective, realizing the truth, seeing very clearly, thinking clearer, communicating more effectively, using your intelligence as a tool to be tactful and strategic on the things that you want more clarity and solution or resolution about. It says, now is the moment to take charge, step forward, and claim what is rightfully yours. Yeah, look at that. And there's a lot of things in the air. There's something about you being proud of yourself, because if this was a choice, you see this person, they're proud of themselves. There's this energy here of your guides reminding you to be proud of yourself, because those changes may not have been easy to make, because they were very deeply grounded into some type of either commitment or family structure, family values, or perspectives or traditions. So the fact that you were able to cut through either those people, situations, circumstances, or events, you have taken control. And now you're in an era of your life where there's a brand new page opening up for you, or a brand new chapter where you're more in this awareness. Wow, very, very nice reading here. And I feel that you are supported as well. And there may be here, interesting, because I'm getting, there may have been some advice here from friends or from family. So you may have gotten advice from family, siblings, parents, that kind of made you aware of it's time for you to cut something out. Yeah. So there you go. Congratulations on this. And it feels like there's going to continue to be here more clarity. That being said, intuitive friends, thank you so much, Celine Mila. Let me know if these messages have resonated. And thank you again. Let me know. All right. If they don't resonate now, they may resonate in the near future. Okay, Selena Mila, good luck on this Ace of Swords energy, because it's looking really, really good. Intuitive friends, that being said, up next, we have Daniela. Remember, intuitive friends, this is the 5-minute mini reading coming through today. The list is closed already. However, intuitive friends, if you're interested in joining me with the Spill the Tea, just make sure you take a look at the community tab, okay? So I will make it a point to write the time and dates in the community tab, so you are aware when I'm doing Spilling the Tea, okay? That may help. So I'm going to have to plan ahead with that. All right. So no worries, because now I don't have too many things going on behind the scenes. So it might be a little easier. All right, intuitive friends. That being said, just keep tuned. Remember, intuitive friends, we have our community tab. Always check in on that. If there's an update, if there's something, of new news or something like that, I will always put it in the community tab for everyone to see. Okay, so that's my way of being able to communicate with you when I'm not doing free readings. Okay, so there you go. That being said, let's see what Serene Mila wrote here. It says, yes, I'm trying to let go of some things to have clarity. Well, you're doing a good job, because it came up in the reading here. You says, I'm a Virgo, letting go of a... Oh, that makes sense. I have also let go of other things, people as well. Tamika, are you spilling the tea? No, not yet, but we will this week. So come back for that. Well, Serene Mila says, I'm trying to stay strong and have control. Hold on. have control of my circumstances. Well, I'll tell you this. Did I do something? What is that about, Tamika? No, Tamika, I did your reading. Tamika, I did your reading. Go back. I did your reading. You were the first reading I did today, my love, okay? So go back if you missed it, okay? But yeah. You're trying to stay, Serene Mila says, I'm trying to stay strong and have control of my circumstances. You're doing a good job because you have the Ace of Swords. So you're going to be thinking things in a very different way. Okay? So there's more clarity of the mind now than maybe there was in the past or recent past. Okay? So congratulations there, Serena Mila. Allowed things. It's a process. Okay? Especially with the fact that the Hierophant is there. It is a major arcana. The energy is going to stay longer. Okay? So it's going to stay longer within your, energy field. So it's going to take some time for things to settle. But again, if it's feeling like a new chapter is slowly emerging for you, okay? So Tamika, you're good. I'm not doing spilling the tea today, but I will be doing it during the week, okay, Tamika? So make sure that you take a look at that. And by the way, Tamika, just make sure that you take a look at your reading. It was at the beginning part of the reading, okay, my dear? So that's done for you. That being said, intuitive friends, up next, we have Daniela. Daniela, welcome back to the channel. And let's take a look here at what's coming through for you, Daniela. Daniela, just a reminder that these messages are for entertainment purposes only, okay, my dear? These messages are for entertainment purposes only. And let's see what's coming through for you, Daniela, what your guides want you to know, what energy may be unfolding right now. Yeah, so Tamika, I don't know if you're here, honey, but if you are, go all the way to the beginning of the readings. Your reading was the first one that I did, okay, my dear? All right, intuitive friends, let's jump into Daniela's reading. Daniela, welcome back to the channel. And let's see what's coming through for you. Just a reminder that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. Serena Mila, you wrote, thank you. You're very welcome, my dear. Don't forget to share my YouTube channel link with like-minded souls. All right, Daniela, let's see what energy is unfolding here for you or what may be surrounding you at this moment in time. All right, let's try that one more time. All right, you have the Three of Coins and the Chariot. Okay. Here with the Three of Pentacles, you may be working with or in collaborations with. Now, this could be in collaborations with the universe, with your higher self, or this could be in collaboration or teaming up with friends, family, loved ones, people who are more in your energy and vibe of sharing common goals or sharing a common ground. This could also be talking about you having met someone recently, or you will potentially here meet someone during this Taurus season or when Venus is in Cancer. I'm feeling here for you because you do have the Chariot here with Cancer. So there is this sense of like focus, effort, common goals, collaborations, working as a team, allowing yourself to move towards people that are aligned with whatever your views are, your feelings are, your focus is. The Chariot is not allowing yourself to be swayed by your emotions. You must be very focused on what it is that you're trying to accomplish. All right, what it is that you're trying to move towards, because the Chariot is ruled by Cancer. And so it's, in order for, in this case, in this deck is a dog walker, but in the traditional deck, it's a rider with two horses. In order for this dog walker, or in the traditional deck, the chariot rider, to move and get to its destination, both the chariot rider or the dog walker and the two horses, or in this case, the two dogs, all need to be aligned. They all need to be on the same page. So this is coming across as you're not moving forward in situations, circumstances, events, or with people, or in situations unless they are on board with what your belief systems are, what you feel, what you think. If the person isn't grounded, then you're not interested. If they're not stable, then you're not interested. You only want to be around or work with or be in a collaboration with or hang out with or get to know, however this may resonate for you, with people that are like-minded like you, people that you can join forces with to build something strong. Okay. So the Chariot says here control, focus, willpower, progress, travel. There may be something here about you traveling to or moving in the direction of maybe visiting friends, family, loved ones, or friends, family, loved ones visiting you. This could happen over the summer because the Chariot is ruled by Cancer. Okay. So Cancer energy is over the summer. Okay. There's also this energy here of Venus being in Cancer starting May 18th. So if it's not over the summer, there could be some movement here in regards to friends, family, loved ones, finances, money around that time period as well. Okay, Daniela? All right, Daniela, let's give you more clarity here. So there is this energy of either energetic movement, of you moving in a direction, or physically being proactive about something, that you're stepping forward and you are, you have the willpower and the determination to keep steady and moving ahead, whether it be small steps or whether it be like you're already like in the middle of this momentum. Journey. Look at that. I just mentioned, I don't know here, Daniela, if you are thinking about going on vacation, you visiting someone visiting you, maybe even having a staycation, or being on the go in the summer. But I feel that if that's the case, there may even be a spontaneous trip or someone spontaneously saying, hey, I want to visit you, or, oh, hey, listen, I want to visit you, whatever it is. But journey is that of travel. It's also about relocation as well. So you may be thinking about moving to a new place, a new location, a new city, town, state, country, or being a lot on the move, or moving towards people that are more in like-minded mindset here with the Three of Pentacles. Let's take a look here, Daniela, at your last and final. Up next, we have Lovely 1111, followed by K. Linda 1994, Firebird Rules, and Cimarron 0. Up next is Lovely 111. All right, Daniela, let's see what else is coming through for you. Daniela, let's see your advice. And you have speak up. Okay, speak up. Use your voice. Look what you have right behind. Toxic. Exactly what I was talking about. The Three of Pentacles. You're not wasting time and energy with people who are not in the mindset to build over time. You're not interested in connecting with people who don't have the security or stability, the patience or the consistency to move in the direction or in the horizon that you're moving towards. And there you go. You have toxic. See, you're letting that go. You're not interested in people who are toxic, who are energy vampires, who are not sure about stuff, or that leave you up in the air. You see what I'm saying, Daniela? I told you. Here we go. Speak up. Repressed truths will weigh heavily on your heart. Now is the time to release those unsaid words and set your soul free. Validation confirmation. It says here, allowing yourself to experience lightness and happiness again. So if you've been holding back in moving in the direction that better serves you because you're worried about if I say something or if I ask this question or if I say this certain thing, someone is not going to be interested in me or I'm going to lose X, Y, and Z. This is saying that shouldn't matter because your truth and your standards and what you are wanting to see or set the standard for or how you want to build is important to you. And if it's important to you, it should be important to anyone who's around you. And only the people that are on board with the same mindset and the same sense of patience and consistency of effort is the type of people that are going to be worth you moving towards or being in the same energy field with, is how this is coming across. Last but not least here, Daniela, it says some around you are brewing deception, sweet lies that dull your judgment like poison. Stay vigilant. Don't let these good intentions, someone may be coming across as being like the perfect person, but in reality, only time will tell. Okay, so don't rush anything here. It says, stay vigilant. Don't let these good intentions become toxic that hinder your progress. I mean, there you go. Daniela, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. I hope these messages have been insightful. I do feel that there could be some shifts or changes coming up during Cancer season. So that's like over the summer. So just keep an eye out for that. But that being said, I wish you the best of luck. Up next, we have lovely 1111. Intuitive friends, before I jump into lovely 1111's reading, I do want to say thank you to those of you who are visiting for the first time, for those of you who are who subscribe to the channel, and to those of you who are currently subscribed to the channel already. I want to say welcome back. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box. Intuitive friends, up next we have lovely 1111. So Daniela, thank you so much for stopping by. All right. So, okay, I didn't hear back from Tamika. I didn't hear back from Daniela. All right, but lovely 1111, you're here. Okay, awesome. Hello, lovely 1111. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to share my YouTube channel link with like-minded souls. Okay, my dear? All right, let's take a look here, lovely 1111. What's coming through for you for entertainment purposes only? Let's see what your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time, or what may be possibly unfolding for you here. Lovely 1111, let's take a look here at what your guides want you to know. All right, let's see. Lovely 1111, what your guides want you to know. All right, let's see. Lovely 1111, you have here the Nine of Wands with the Knight of Coins and the Fool card, because I wanted to see where this Knight of Pentacles or Knight of Coins is looking towards. Okay, first and foremost, I want to talk about this Nine of Wands energy, okay? The Nine of Wands energy is that you may have been feeling as of lately, or maybe in the past or recent past. Now, I do want to mention that we did just have a full moon in Scorpio, okay? So that full moon in Scorpio may have kind of surfaced or resurfaced some type of old wounds. Okay. Nine of Wands energy is known as the wounded warrior. Now, in this deck, the Nine of Wands energy is shown as someone who feels drained and someone who's trying to push through either a situation, circumstance, or event. This could have been your past energy. Okay. So if it doesn't resonate now, this could have been a past energy. However, if you are experiencing this energy right now at this moment in time, this is reminding you that you have the perseverance and the determination to get up the 10th time. So if you have quote unquote fallen 9 times, you get up on this 10th. Okay. So there's this sense of you not feeling down for too long. All right. Or you not allowing yourself to feel like you're going to stay down too long. Okay. It's like you're going to bounce back. You may, you may be taking some time to recoup. Some things may not be coming as quickly, but you are very open to the possibility of getting up and moving forward. So very, very good. If this already happened, the Nine of Wands energy, if you already got up and you're, steadily moving ahead, the Nine of Pentacles here is saying your tenacity, your patience, your consistency, as well as your efforts, lovely 1111, is going to slowly but surely, either you will possibly have an opportunity here with the Fool card to open a brand new chapter in your life. The Fool card is you taking a leap of faith in a situation, circumstance, event, person, scenario. Okay. Maybe here taking the plunge or moving in a direction where you're like, okay, this is what I want to do. I do want to mention here that the Fool card in tarot, okay, there are 2 things I want to mention. The first, you don't want to jump into an empty pool. So there's a sense here of being wise about it. Okay. So making sure that this new move, this new direction, or this leap of faith, that you've done your due diligence with the Knight of Pentacles, that you've slowly allowed yourself to see the pros, the cons, okay, to understand everything that you need to understand in connection to this either trip or this new opportunity, this relocation, whether it's a new city, town, state, country, vacation, or moving in a new direction or momentum. I also want to mention here, lovely 1111, that Uranus right now at this moment in time is in Gemini, which means if you have Gemini or any other mutable signs on your astrological natal chart, there may be some changes happening, and those changes may feel a little bit draining because now that Uranus is in Gemini, it is causing some shifts not only to Gemini and Gemini placements, but to those who have mutable signs on their astrological natal chart. Okay, so pay attention to that. All right, now let's get more clarity here for you. I feel you're moving towards a fresh new start here in something. It could be finances because coins is here or pentacles is here. It could be in work. It could be a work-related situation. It could be in your love life. It could be in your family life. It could just be energetic. You just, you feel like you've had to recuperate. It's taking a while, or you feel like it's taking a long time to get to the new start or to get into this new chapter. But again, the Knight of Pentacles is someone who's cautious. So cautiously move in that direction and get all the information that you need, or be very sure about this is, where you feel your stability will be at its greatest, or your security will be greater here, okay? So check before you move in that direction, or make those plans or something like that, okay? Lovely 1111. Look at that. It can't be. You saw how much I shuffled, right? You have journey. So whether this is a trip, look at that, with the door to value. There may be an opportunity that is coming in your direction that is going to bring you more stability. It may be more than one area. So it might be like love and work, or family matters and career. It could be, you know, children and, you know, your finances, or however. It could be two things. I do see the number 2 here. You have the door to value, the number 31. 3 plus 1 is equal to 4. 4 is about stability. So again, making sure that before you move, you're moving towards the decision, or in the direction where it's more stable, more secure for you, and something that you've really deeply researched or have enough information. Remember, you don't want to jump into a pool unless it has water. So you gotta, again, keep an eye out for that. Last but not least, let's see what else is coming through. Linda, 1994, you are up next. Linda, you are up next. Following Kalinda 1994, we have Firebird Rules. And then last but not least, we have Cimarron. Okay. All right, intuitive friends. Let's see here, lovely 1111. What's the advice here for you? Victim complex. Let go of self-sabotaging thoughts or limited beliefs, because if there are times you fall into this energy, that is the energy that may be keeping you feeling drained, or feeling like, I don't think I have the energy to keep moving forward. Okay. So again, release that energy. I feel here, if you already released it, there may be times, especially like right now, I feel here that there may be something at this moment in time that could be resurfacing connected to this Nine of Wands. Even if you feel like you left this behind, there may be something here where this new opportunity that you may be seeing, or that may be aligning for you, whether it's remotely, whether it's far away from you, whether it's you moving in the direction of more security and stability. There's this energy here of like, maybe you are kind of getting very much into your mind or your head about whatever this is. So victim complex says you think everyone is against you, and this attitude only attracts more hardships. See why? Because your mind goes where energy flows. What you think about, you bring about. What you have your mind believe, that is what your mind is going to perceive. So if you keep thinking that everyone or everything is against you, or that your blessings are blocked, or that your opportunities are missed, or that, you know, things are not going to work out, or things are not working out, or it's not the way that you wanted, or it's not, whatever this is, maybe even you having a sense of self-doubt, saying, I don't know, am I ready to make that move? Am I ready to go in that direction? Am I, am I worthy to have that opportunity? But whatever it is, you got to get out of that mindset. It says, you think everyone is against you, and this attitude only attracts more hardships. Stop the self-pity, actively create happiness, and the flow of abundance will pour into your life, okay? So whatever you think about, you bring about, and whatever you perceive, you believe, your mind is going to perceive, okay? So there you go. That being said, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. All right, up next, we have Linda, 1994. But before I jump into Linda's reading, I do want to mention, intuitive friends, If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you subscribe to the channel today, then thank you. And if you are a current subscriber, welcome back. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box. Intuitive friends, don't forget, if you want to join me for my $9.99 Let's Spill the Tea, just stay tuned and pay attention and take a look at the tabs. Okay, the community tabs are going to have that information. I'm going to try to schedule it ahead of time, so those of you who are interested, you can take part. Okay, so you don't miss the opportunity. Of course, I come on at different times, so it's not always going to be aligned with everyone's timeline, time zones. But I try to come at different points. Sometimes I come up at nighttime, sometimes I come in the morning, sometimes I come up in the afternoon. But I'm going to again announce those $9.99 10-minute mini readings of what is possibly going on with fill in the blank very soon. Okay, that being said, let's see. Lovely 1111, you said I'm here. Due to my current situation, this makes sense now. Oh, okay, so there you go. You said it resonated. Thank you. All right, awesome. I'm happy that resonated. Thank you so much for dropping those roses, because that lets me know this resonated for you. And sure enough, that's what's coming through energetically here anyway, for entertainment purposes only. So there you go. Thank you so much, lovely 1111. Don't forget to share my YouTube channel with 3 of your closest friends today. Okay, let's get more people over. Who's up here? Kalinda. Okay, Kalinda, welcome. Yeah, intuitive friends, don't forget to share my YouTube channel link with like-minded souls. If you want to put it on your social media platform, just make sure you tag me along. Okay, all my social media platforms are located underneath my banner. Those are the only social media platforms that I have. So if somebody else is using my name, then it's not me, because obviously my social media platforms are underneath my banner. Okay, so all you need to do is click on that and you'll be able to see and connect with me if you are placing Lexa Tarot channel on your social media platforms. Okay, so thank you so much. Intuitive friends, now we're jumping into Kaylinda's reading. I do want to remind our 3 intuitive friends. So we have Kaylinda, you're coming on now. After Kaylinda, we have Firebird Rules. And at number 9, we have Cimarron. Okay, so Cimarron, you are last, but you hang in there. We're getting towards you. All right, Kaylinda, 1994. Thank you so much for stopping by. Let's see what's coming through for you, my dear. What your guides want you to know for entertainment purposes only. Let's see what's coming through for you, my dear. What your guides want you to know for entertainment purposes only. You have the Fool card. Nice. There may be a new beginning that you are contemplating or that you're thinking about. It could also mean a new chapter that you recently opened, or that you are continuing, like right now at this moment in time, you're embarking on. Okay, this could also be talking about, like I said, you may be in this energy already, or you may be moving in the direction towards this energy. But the Fool card here with Uranus, as I mentioned in the reading before yours, that Uranus right now is in Gemini, and so that means that mutable signs will be also feeling those shifts within the next 7 to 8 years. So whether you have Gemini or other mutable signs, you may feel those shifts at this moment in time or throughout the 7 or 8 years. The Fool card in tarot is in a way saying you either are embarking in a new direction or you have embarked in a new direction. There's a leap of faith that will be very much connected to this Fool card. You may need to get out of your comfort zone, but also make sure that this risk that you are taking, okay, that may be risky, is one that you are fully informed about, okay? Especially with the fact that Uranus is in Gemini and may be affecting all the other mutable signs, okay? So there may be some shifts that may be opening up for you. I do feel that there is either a fresh start that you're on right now or a fresh start that you already started embarking on. And if that's the case, the Fool card here is talking about this opportunity of you moving forward. Give me more clarity here on the Fool card. Give me more. Have here the Magician. Whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, whatever it is that you're trying to create, you have the magic, the power, the tools, the resources already. And if you don't feel like you have the tools and the resources, you need to take some time to meditate and ground yourself, because there is something here that may come across as like an aha moment, whether it's a sign, a symbol, synchronicity, an idea that you may get while you are in meditation, okay, or through a dream, or through your sixth senses. But the Magician card in tarot is as above, so below. So if you've been asking, wishing, praying, or manifesting something in regards to a new change, in regards to relocation, whether it's relocating to a new city, town, state, country, or whether there's a kind of like relocation with work, or leaving or starting something in a new direction, the Fool card is saying here, allow yourself to, again, check, is this risky? Does it make sense? Use the tools and the resources. And sometimes tools and resources have to do with people. So it's not sometimes people think it's only tangible. It could be tangible, but it could also be people, information, suggestions, reading, okay? Buying books, doing self-work. It could be connected to career, it could be connected to finances, it could be connected to love. But there is a fresh new start that you are either in at this moment in time currently or will be embarking on. And the way that it's coming across in regards to the Magician card in tarot is you made this into to reality. So there could be something here that you have been wishing, hoping, and desiring. And because of your work, effort, due diligence in the 3D world, as well as the due diligence with the ethereal world, with manifesting, staying optimistic, okay? There is this energy here that you manifested this opportunity, or you will be manifesting this opportunity, this new city, town, state, country, whether it be your residence or whether it be career related. Okay. So it's going to require you to get out of your comfort zone, but also here it's something that you've manifested. So it's like the universe and your guides are saying you're getting what you wish for and what you hoped for. So this is good. So this could be an early congratulations here for you. Okay. This says resourcefulness, manifestation. Yeah. Making things happen. There you go. You made something happen, or you're making something happen. So again, this new start, this fresh new start, this new chapter is working out for you or will potentially work out for you here. Okay. Now, Mercury rules two signs. Okay. Mercury rules two signs. It rules Gemini, which is the energy Venus is in right now at this moment in time. Okay. So Venus is connected to love, partnerships, but Venus is also connected to value, to resources, to money, to career, and to finances. So that may be symbolic here. I don't know, but let me know if that makes sense. And number two, Mercury also rules Virgo. Virgo isn't towards the end Virgo season isn't towards later in this year. Okay, so it's later. All right. I want to say it's between the third to fourth quarter of 2026. This change, and again, I don't know, but I'm just going by what I'm getting intuitively. Venus right now is in Gemini. So maybe this is the reason why you're being told this now. It may be connected to job, work, or finances or love. Who knows? But Mercury rules Gemini, Mercury rules Virgo. Virgo is coming later on this year, and that's either in the third or fourth quarter. So there may be a very big change during the third quarter around Virgo season or during the fourth quarter of 2026 calendar year. Okay? So that's how this is coming across. All right, you let me know if that makes sense, but that's how this is coming across. Wow. Look at that. Caring connections, victory, and person holding the coin. What did I say? This may be career related, my dear. All of this that I'm channeling may be very much career related. And what's interesting is that this change or this shift, you're going to meet new people in general, or there's going to be a new community. So whether it's like new neighbors, new colleagues, new people, new environment, new apartment, new whatever that you're going to be connecting to. It could also, if you are single, it could open an opportunity for you to meet someone while this transition is either happening or will happen or unfold. I told you that you're going to be victorious. You're going to be successful in whatever this is. And sure enough, you have the person holding the coin. So this is a very solid opportunity that it is a blessing, whether it's that you manifested this blessing or prayed upon it or wished upon it, or you connected with the right people and there's a beautiful fresh new start either that you're experiencing now or that may be unfolding. So I want to say an early congratulations if this hasn't happened yet, because this is a beautiful reading, and whatever this move is with the Fool card is showing up as very successful. So you're going to be very successful. You may be even earning more money. And if it's not money, if it's not tangible value, it's better environment, better people, better opportunities, or maybe here something about leadership. Okay, so there you go. Let me know if that resonates, but that's a beautiful reading. This is like you've wished it and it's coming, or you've wished it and it happened, or it will be happening, you know? So let's see what else is coming through for you, Kaylinda. Wow, this is really nice. Integrity. Okay, especially here, if this is talking about meeting new people, whether it's new people as friends, new people as neighbors, new people as colleagues, new people as staff, new people, new environment, new whatever. Okay, integrity, super important. You know, that you pay attention to other people's integrity as well, like, you know. But it says, don't compromise just to please other people. It says, you are called to stand firm. Listen carefully, because these new changes may test your integrity or your standards or your boundaries. Okay? So it says, don't compromise just to please others. Don't compromise just to please others. You are called to stand firm in your own principles. I'm going to stop right there. You're being asked to stand firm in your own principles, standard, security. You're going to be using your intuition too, okay? Because person holding the coin, this is a person who also listens to their intuition. So listen to your intuition. Listen to your gut level feeling as you embark on this new journey. It's not out of fear. So I don't want you to embark in like, oh my God, I wonder. No, embark with it with open optimism, and you just saying to yourself, I'm bringing things into my reality. My reality is beautiful. I'm optimistic. everything, I am abundant, I am successful. I don't care what you need to say to yourself. This is just talking about for you to keep in awareness, okay? So it says here, you are called to stand firm in your own principles, even if they go against the mainstream. Be brave in your authenticity, and your path will become clearer, okay? So if someone wants you to lower your standards, whether it's in love, family, friendships, or whether it's in career, job, or work, you're going to remain victorious as long as you stay put and hold your ground on the things that matter to you, okay? And you don't budge, okay? The magician, you're turning your dreams into reality, or you will be here in the near future. So there you go. That being said, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. Wow, what a reading here, Kay Linda. Let me know in the comments, in the chat, if this resonated for you, because let me tell you, if it's not resonating now, this may be coming up in the near future. Like I said, third quarter of 2026 or fourth quarter of 2026. So this is either September, October, November. No, I'm sorry. It's either July, August, September, or October, November, December. So that's the third and fourth quarter of 2026. All right. That being said, intuitive friends, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe to the channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box. All my links are down below. I hope these messages have been insightful. As you know, intuitive friends, these messages are for entertainment purposes only. And yeah, if you've never had a reading here on my channel, then subscribe so that you could be part of the 5-minute mini reading. Okay, they're free. Okay, it's my way of giving back to those of you who are here on my channel and who support it and who believe in the growth and the community that we share here. So yeah, you will see, intuitive friends, if you've been watching throughout the entire live here, many people drop roses. Roses are a sign, symbol, synchronous. Roses are a sign that the messages have resonated for them. So, okay, not because I want to toot my own horn, toot toot, but my messages are very accurate and to the point, okay? I don't ask any questions. I just give you what's coming through, and if it resonates, take it. If not, it might unfold at a later time. All right, Kay Linda, let me see what you may have said or whatever in the chat, or if it resonated or not. And if it didn't, it might resonate later. Up next, we have Firebird Rules and Cimarron. Intuitive friends, for those of you who already were on the list, and I already did your reading, so you got to backtrack. So if you weren't here for your reading, backtrack, because your reading is in this live stream. Okay, so there you go. Okay, so I already did Vanilla and Pie's reading, Loyal, Shatira, Serena, Mila, Daniela, Lovely 1111, and Kaylin. And also, I just finished Kay Linda 1994. I also did Tamika's reading, Debbie O, Texas, and St. Thomas III. So please make sure, intuitive friends, that you go back and take a look. All right, that being said, Kay Linda, please share my YouTube channel link with 3 of your closest friends today and let them know about the messages you received here today. That being said, let's see here. Hold on, Kalinda, where are you? Kalinda says, yes, I'm here. Yes, I'm currently on a new journey. I'm not surprised because the full card is here. New job. I'm praying for job because I have to move by December. Interesting. There may be something moving, opening up for you. okay, in regards to that. So keep pushing forward, keep manifesting, keep praying, keep doing your due diligence. It says, yes, I have been manifesting, correct. It's resonating. Wow, I hope it's a job or a great job with benefits. Yeah, I wish you the very best. You says, thank you, wow, and you dropped roses. Daniela, yes, I did do your reading. Go back into the live and you'll see it there. Thank you so much, Daniela, as well. Okay, Linda, thank you. Daniela, thank you. And you said, great, thank you so much, Lexa. Okay, wonderful. There you go. Validation confirmation, intuitive friends. Look at that. Very much, like I always say, energy does not lie. People lie, but energy doesn't lie. Energy never lies. All right, intuitive friends. You're very welcome, Daniela. I hope they resonate for you, okay? Don't forget, intuitive friends, drop a rose in the comment section as well, as that also helps the algorithm, okay? All right, intuitive friends. Up next, we have Firebird Rules. Hello, Firebird. Welcome back to the channel. Great to have you here. And let's jump straight into your reading. Hold on one second. Something is, okay. Let's jump straight into your reading. Sorry, I was about to just, okay, hold on a second. Let's do that. Okay, now we're good. All right, Firebird Rules. Let's see what messages are coming through for you. After Firebird Rules, we have Cimarron. Cimarron, you are next. Woo! King of Swords, Firebird Rules. You are thinking logically, rationally, clearly, using your intelligence. You're saying it as you see it. You're speaking your truth. Integrity is at the forefront here. King of Swords energy, you're allowing yourself to emotionally detach from things that can cloud your judgment. You have this energy here surrounding you at this moment in time of you making intelligent, balanced decisions. Things that make sense to you, that have common sense, that have rhyme and reason. Okay? You are choosing your head over your heart or your mind over your emotions because you want to keep focus and clear-minded in whatever this King of Swords is embracing. You're embracing this energy either now or in the near future. So the King of Swords is saying, embrace my energy so that you can continue to, you have Temperance here and the Emperor, okay, with the 8 of coins here. Okay, very, very interesting. I was only going to take one more, but, you know, I may think one thing and the guys may say something else. So let's see. Temperance, you got to be patient, okay? There is, I don't know if this is like a new way that you're thinking or a new way that you're moving towards your life right now, whether maybe in the past or recent past you used to be more emotional, whereas now you're more logical, rational, analytical thinker. Whereas before it was like, I'm getting checkers versus chess. Okay. Maybe in the past it was this like, playing checkers is different than playing chess. Playing chess, there needs to be a level of high critical thinking and, strategic and being tactful. And I feel that that's what you're doing right now. And you may be merging lessons that you learned in the past or recent past. And it's not that you are not, it's not like you're, how do I explain this? It's not like it's not like you're unemotional. It's not like you're mean or cold. It's that you are strategizing here because you want to move your life as the leader that you are or the leader that you have become due to your situations, circumstances, or events in the past or recent past. The Temperance card in tarot is about alchemy. It's about combining. So you are combining the experiences that you have had in the past or recent past with the awareness and knowledge that you have now. And you're creating a new vision, perspective, or shift. So this shift is what is happening either right now at this moment in time or that is continuing to happen. And I'm saying continue to happen because the Temperance is a major arcana, as well as the Emperor is a major arcana. So these energies are going to be with you for quite some time. This is not a quick energy. This is like a life-changing moment. Okay? Major arcanas are like significant milestones. So, that being the case, some type of significant milestone that may have happened in the past or recent past, some shift or some change, you're now moving in the direction of, okay, I'm going to embrace the logical, rational, analytical thinking. I'm going to be stoic, not in a negative way, but in a way where I'm not going to allow my emotions to sway me. Because what I want to do, where this is the energy that's coming through, is that you want to make sure that you are making intelligent, balanced decisions, not just like decisions like you did before. There's more of a critical analytical thinking involved here. The Temperance card is ruled by Sagittarius, and the Emperor card, again, Aries, but Aries just passed. So there may be something going on here with fire. Okay, I don't know if you have fire on your astrological natal chart, or if if there's a fire placement in your sun, moon, rising, so your big three, or there could be here some sense of fire, maybe in your north node, maybe your Chiron, maybe your Venus. But there may be here some kind of fire energy, so Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. The Temperance here is also about balance. So I feel that you are either aligning with this new balanced nature within yourself, you are balancing yourself in this new perspective or this new life or this new way of thinking. But I'm getting here in that as well. Okay. So there's a lot of fire here, though. And it's interesting because you also have air here. So you might have this beautiful complement of air and fire on your astrological natal chart. Okay. So very, very interesting. Emperor, you are setting standards. You are either establishing your standards or creating the boundary that you need to create in order for you to be at the height or level up. Okay, because I'm getting here something about height, like moving up. So the Emperor, you may be investing on placing firmer boundaries. Maybe you're creating more structure in your layout of things. You're thinking about things in a logical, rational, analytical way, in a more structured way, in a more maybe focused and practical way. There's a sense of you being able to manage things a whole lot better now because of the alchemy that is going on here, or that may be either coming up or happens in the past or recent past. Because remember, like I said, with the Temperance card, there is this energy here of alchemy, taking something that happens before and changing and shifting it so that it could work for you now and in the future as well. So very, very interesting here. You have two leadership cards here. So you have the King of Swords and the Emperor. They have very similar energies. The difference is that the King of Swords is, listen, the King of Swords and the Emperor, they're both stoic. The King of Swords and the Emperor are very much leader-oriented. Difference is that the Emperor allows their inspiration and fire to be fueled. So I'm getting here a complementary type of energy. Okay. Wind and air are complements. They're both yang energy. So there's a complementing factor, okay? You are taking the clarity of the mind, your mental acuity and your control, maybe even your cleverness, along with the passion, the inspiration, the drive, and you're combining the two, which validation confirmation, as I said with the temperance card, it's about the combination of two things. So it could be the combination of what you may have experienced in the past or recent past with your energy now, or this could be very well talking about the combination between you combining the King of Swords energy and the Emperor energy and embracing both at this moment in time. All right, let's jump to the next section of your reading here, my dear. Intuitive friends, if you are watching and you want to be part of the Lexa Tarot community, then subscribe if you haven't done so already, so that when I come back and do more readings on my channel, you can come and take part. You could also get alerts, connected to the content that I upload on my channel. All right, let's take a look here at what else is coming through for you, my dear. Okay, I'm just the sun. Interesting. Again, you have the sun and journey right behind it. I don't know if you're thinking about going on a trip or some type of relocation, but it looks like it's going to be good, or it's going to be successful. If it's not that, because I'm getting a lot of fire here, there may be something coming up for you in the summer. Okay, the summer starts in June and ends mid-September. So between June and September, there may be something shifting or moving up, because I keep getting like ascending or leveling up. So there could be here, it could be your perspective, it could be your just energy, or it could be actually a successful opportunity, or this could be your personal growth. Because if you are going through some type of shift, then the sun is coming across as personal growth. So again, take what resonates, and you may know what this may be about, more than I do, right? But that's what I'm getting here with this sun. I'm also getting the sense of recharging, so fueling yourself up. Okay, so there may be something coming up, like I said, between either now or the summer or during 2026. This could be the astrological new year, or this could be during the 2026 calendar. What's the difference? Well, the difference is that the calendar of 2026 ends December 31st, 2026, whereas the ending of the astrological calendar ends with Pisces in March of 2027. Okay, so take it as that may resonate. All right. But yeah, there's some shifts approaching, where the shifts or the change is going to level you up, and it's going to be successful here. All right. All right, let's take a look at your last and final card. And up next, we have Cimarron, and we'll be ending the session here with Cimarron. Intuitive friends, don't forget to share my YouTube channel link with like-minded souls. May readings are in the monthly playlist. Singles reading is in the singles playlist. May couple readings are in the couples playlist. Pick a card readings, we've got new ones, and that is in the Timeless Pick a Card playlist. And we also have bonus messages readings, and that is in the bonus messages playlist. So take a look, because there's a lot coming out. Okay, so there's a lot of good stuff coming on the channel. So make sure that you just take a sneak peek in all those playlists. All right, last but not least here, Firebird rules. And let me know if this resonates, because this is looking like a really, really good reading here for you. Solitude. Interesting. I'm getting solitude. Again, there's this shift or this transition that you may be going through, where you may feel like you're alone, or that you're going through this alone. But I'm also getting owl. Owl is about learning. is about knowledge. So that's the 3D realm symbology to owl, right? So it's what you learn, what you're learning, what you want to learn, what you're applying from what you've learned. But I'm also getting spiritual. Okay. So could be both. There could be this energy that you're learning something. Makes sense because the King of Swords is that mental energy. So you may be learning something right now, or you may be learning something in the near future. And whatever it is that you may be learning either now or in the near future, or that you learned in the past or recent past, you feel, number one, inspired. You feel passionate about it. You like it. Okay. It may be connected to work. It doesn't have to, but it could. And here with this learning, it's like I'm getting here that there is a passion or at the very least, something about drive. So you may be learning something in order to move up, or whatever it is that you are learning or will be learning is to remember. I keep saying, I feel like you're going to level up. Okay. Leveling up. So I don't know if this is energetically leveling up, spiritually leveling up, mentally, emotionally. But I've been saying that since the top of the reading. I feel like there's this leveling up. And it could be, again, like I said, it's like you letting go of the emotions and leaning more towards this kind of like practical, focused, you know, pushing emotions aside and really just, not sugarcoating anything, being very direct and honest about what you truly feel about something, what inspires you. But yeah, that's what's coming through. It says solitude confronts you with your truest self. And in the silence, you'll uncover emotions and thoughts you've long ignored. So yeah, it feels like you're going through a transition. It says, or that you will be possibly experiencing a transition. It says, through this deep exploration, you will grow more resilient and more independent in everyday life, whether at work or in relationships. There you go. Validation confirmation, because I was getting both. Or one or the other. But there you go. I hope these messages have been insightful here, Firebird. If you can, Firebird, please share my YouTube channel link with 3 of your closest friends so they too can be part of the Lexa Tarot family. That being said, let me know if these messages resonate, Firebird. If they don't resonate now, they may resonate in the near future. Again, I feel like there's something coming up possibly here during the summer season. So just keep an eye out for that. That being said, keep me updated and let me know how these messages resonate. All right. Take care and I'll see you soon. Up next, our last and final intuitive friend is Cimarron. Cimarron, finally, we are at your turn. We're finally on your turn here. Cimarron, thank you so much for being here. But before I jump into Cimarron's reading, intuitive friends, for those of you who are watching, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a 2nd degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box. 9 of Cups is coming up for you here, Cimarron, because I'm shuffling here for you. So I'm going to put this as an extra card here, okay? I'm not starting your reading yet, but you're the last person. You're the next, so I feel that's connected here to you. Firebird rules. Let's see if anything's come through here that may sound like it makes sense here for you. I took a shift in approach. Aha! Bingo. Validation confirmation. It says I have fire in Venus and in Mercury. That makes a lot of sense because as though everything was fire here in your reading. Learning to be less emotional. What did I say? Validation confirmation. Less emotional at work. Good. Cimarron, you're here. Okay, don't go anywhere. Firebird Rule says, thank you very much. Shatira, give you a lot of clap here. So welcome. Thank you so much, Shatira. Claps for all of us here. And Cimarron, awesome. Don't go anywhere, Shatira. You're still here. Wonderful. Thank you for joining. Shatira, share my channel with 3 of your closest friends, girl. We want to, get people moving and leveling up here. Okay. So there you go. 3 of your best friends, Shatira, share my YouTube channel. Firebird Rules, 3 of your best friends, share my YouTube channel. Okay. All right. Cimarron, interesting. I was shuffling for you, and this came out for you. I'm still going to take out more cards, but it popped out. So, Cimarron, just a reminder that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. Now, Cimarron, as I was shuffling for your reading, okay, you got the 9 of Cups. There may be something that you're wishing, hoping, and desiring, and that hoping, wishing, and desiring may be coming true for you at some point in time. It may have come through already, whether it's in your love life, in your family life, money, work, finances, in whatever areas. But I'm getting here with this 9 of Cups, there's this energy here of your wishes being fulfilled, okay? Dreams coming true, or improvement in something that you've been hoping, wishing, and desiring. Again, if you're not seeing it now, it may be coming up. If you are, if this is already something that happens, like you wish for something, it came true, and you're living it at this moment in time, then this is talking about this energy that's still surrounding you. There's a feeling of you maybe feeling satisfied about something right now, or feeling satisfied in something that may be coming up for you. Okay, so whether this is an opportunity, or whether this is a wish fulfillment, or whether this is, again, you just, achieving, or, reaching your dreams, or moving in the direction of feeling better, feeling more satisfied, feeling happier, enjoying. Okay. So there's this kind of joyful energy. And if you're not in this energy now, you may be in this energy, in this upcoming energy. But let's see what else is coming through for you. All right. You have here 2 of Cups. It may be connected. Listen carefully. It may be connected to your romantic life, or it may be connected to friends, family, or loved ones. The 2 of Cups is talking about compatible energies. Now, it doesn't have to be romantic, although usually people make it seem like it's only romantic. It's not. It depends the context. So I'm going to give you various contexts here. If this is in love, if you are in a connection, this may be talking about more of this kind of unity here, okay? Something recalibrating itself. If you are single, this is talking about perhaps meeting someone. I'm feeling Libra could be important, or Libra season, or Cancer season that's coming up in the summer, okay? Or there's an energy here of air. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and Cups, water, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, okay? So that may be relevant to perhaps this 9 of Cups energy. If you're looking at this from a career standpoint, this is talking about you being able to work better with people, with the people around you, okay, at work, whether you are in a higher position, whether you are, working better with your staff, working better with your colleagues, working better with your customers. Okay, so there's a sense here of working very well with others. This could also be a collaboration or a project that you and someone else in particular, or other people, may be working on. Okay. The Justice card in Tarot, if you've been feeling that something is off balance with the Justice card, if you feel that there was this sense of like things were feeling really good, and then all of a sudden they didn't, and you felt that there was this, disharmony, the Justice in Tarot is saying something here is coming back into balance, whether it's a project, whether it's your career, whether it's getting along with others, whether it's having more clients, okay? Whether whatever has been feeling a bit of maybe some sense of corruption, like someone like not wanting you to succeed. Something is going to turn out in a very good way. So don't worry about what isn't. Just focus on you being objective, diplomatic, and very focused on just getting the job done. So don't focus at what other people's thoughts or intentions. That doesn't matter anymore because something is recalibrating itself. Okay. The Two of Cups is an energy of a deep emotional connection with what is right, what is just, what is fair. Okay. So there's this kind of understanding that may be happening here that you've been wishing, hoping, and praying about with the Nine of Cups. So whatever hasn't been going very well may potentially shift in a new direction. But here's the thing, listen closely. You can't be looking at situations in a pessimistic way. You got to be optimistic and you have to say to yourself, okay, I know that whatever was unjust or whatever was unfair is moving in the direction of fairness. Okay, you got to be very positive because this Nine of Cups is positive energy. It's your positive wish fulfillment. So super, super important. Something here unfolding, or there may be an improvement here that you may be seeing soon. Cimarron, let's take a look at what else is coming through for you. The justice is going to be served here in one way or another, so don't worry about that. Let's see what else justice says. It says Libra. Yeah, things moving in your favor. Truth prevails. People are going to get what they deserve. You see, you get what you deserve, right? So people here who have been unfair are going to deal with the consequences of whatever that is. All right. Things may be coming, unfolding, slowly but surely. Okay, slowly but surely. Just stay positive and keep positive here, okay? I know it's easier said than done, but there's this beautiful compatible energy of mutual respect and emotional connection here, all right, that is evolving. So, especially if you're going through like a rough period in an area of your life and you've been like, oh my gosh, the universe, please like fix that situation because that environment is difficult or that person is difficult. This is talking about the difficulty not feeling that way anymore. It's going to loosen up here. It's going to be more positive, okay? You see, envy. What did I just say? If you feel an environment is difficult, that you're having this kind of like, oh my gosh, like people don't like me or, whatever this is saying this is going to change for you. But you got to remain positive. You got to keep working with optimistic thoughts, with your strength in your spirituality, your emotional strength, mental strength, religious strength, and you can't be pessimist. You got to stay optimistic. And by the way, here on the channel, Cimarron, if you take a look at the energy, healing, and affirmations playlist, it should be at the top of the chat. If you click on that, you get long distance Reiki healing, all free on my channel, as well as a nighttime affirmation. So before you go to sleep, you say that nighttime affirmation so that you can stay in a high vibrational frequency as you rest through the night. Okay, so you do that right before you go to sleep. So there you go. Envious people, there you go. Storm warning, action, and you leaving. You may be thinking about leaving a situation, circumstance, or event. And if you are, I feel that the opportunity may be coming up. You're going to walk away from all this, the unfairness of something, the, gossip, the envy, the jealousy. You're going to take action. It's going to take time, but you're going to take action. You're going to leave. You're going to leave. You're going to leave. If this is a job, you're going to leave the job. If this is a connection, you're going to leave the connection. If this is whatever, you're going to leave whatever this is. Because it says it here, envy, storm, mourning. Okay. That's very heavy energy. Like I was telling you, if you are in an environment where you feel that, okay, these are people who may not wish you well. Like I said, with the Justice card, whatever has been going against you will be going in your favor right now. You may have an opportunity to leave because it's like, you know how this feels here? It's like you're being attacked. You're being attacked by gossip, jealousy. People are making something difficult for you on purpose. It's coming across as intentional. And it's like they're doing this to you. See, envy, storm, mourning, action, they're doing it to you. But this is why you're getting this reading here, because this is saying, don't worry about it. Something is going to work out for you. So this constant, or if it's not constant, it feels like it's a constant attack. This constant attack from this unfair environment or person or people, justice is going to be served, and you may find either a place, an environment or person or a different, it's like you're going to find a better connection or a better collaborative environment or a better friends, better colleagues somewhere else. The Nine of Cups, you may have an opportunity to walk away. You're not going to give up. Okay, because here with the Justice card, there's this little girl standing up to this. Is it standing up? Yeah, it's standing up. It's like, kind of protesting, right? It's kind of like, standing her ground. Let's just say that. So she's standing her ground, and you're going to stand your ground. So you're going to keep standing your ground. I'm getting something here having to do with Libra season. I know it feels like very far away, okay? Because I know Libra season is not right now, but I'm getting something about Libra season here. So this opportunity may come during Libra season or may be coming up here during Gemini season. The Justice card is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Aquarius is next calendar year. Yeah, so I'm getting like Gemini or Libra. That may be important here for you. But yep, that's what I'm getting. All right. You're not stepping down from what you believe, which is great because again, I see you, walking away from this attack that may be happening right now. The Nine of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Justice card with walking away is all positive. So this is telling you, keep moving forward, do your nighttime affirmations, work on your 7 chakras, say your daily affirmations, create one that's happy-go-lucky, go to Pinterest if you need to, create your own mantra, okay? But yeah, do the nighttime affirmation. If you don't know how to do one right before you go to sleep, go on my Energy Healing and Affirmations playlist, click on that playlist, and there you're going to have some choices there. So there you go. Okay. So yeah, very interesting. All right. Last but not least, Cimarron, this is a very beautiful reading. 9 of Cups, 2 of Cups, Justice with walking away. Beautiful energy. You're leaving this behind. You're being attacked. That's what this is telling me, giving me more context here. But you don't, just keep moving forward. Stay optimistic. Keep praying, wishing, manifesting. Okay? Super important for you to be in a high vibrational energy. When they aim, When they aim low, you aim high. Okay? So let's see. Last and final card here for Cimarron. Very beautiful positive energy. Look at that faint signal. See, something is dwindling. The time is running out for these people who are attacking you or that you feel attacked by them. Something is about to clip away because your wish fulfillment is on its way. That's how it feels way. Because faint signal is something is lessening. Something is like losing its signal. It's losing its strength. And it's like these people or this situation is losing its strength because as you continue to be high vibrational, you continue to generate the sense of being diplomatic, calm, cool, collected, objective, straightforward. You know, you're confident, you're not backing down, but you're in a very, you know, you're still being pleasant, you're, you know, being professional, or you're being, you know, kind. You're not doing anything in a way that someone else may be bothered by it. And that's what might bother other people too. The fact that it's not affecting you. See, faint signal. So whatever this attack or this gossip or whatever this is, they're losing their power. Again, what is unjust will tilt in your favor now. Faint signal says the lighthouse beam weakens, hinting that a relationship in your life is waning. What did I say? Something is lessening. And it came, look, something is lessening. 9 of Cups, 2 of Cups, Justice, and you walking away. What is it lessening? It's lessening these challenging energies. It says here, the universe urges you to notice this change and adjust your attitude. So again, keep it high vibrational. If you are keeping it high vibrational, this is saying good work. You're doing the right thing. Keep high vibrational, but also add the nighttime affirmation that I have on my playlist to get your mind in a very high optimistic energy before you go to sleep. Okay? The universe urges you to notice this change and adjust your attitude or early actions to prevent a bigger rift. Yeah? You are adjusting in a very positive way and you will be reaping the rewards in some shape or form. Okay. I do feel here Libra may be of importance. I'm also getting here water energy. So Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. All right. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces may be of importance. It could be also signaling when this kind of, you know, wish fulfillment will be seen or felt, or when you'll have the opportunity to exit and, you know, move in a new direction. That being said, Cimarron, I hope these messages have been insightful. Thank you so much, Cimarron, for your patience, because I know being the last person on the list is not easy. There is a lot of waiting involved, but guess what? You made it. You got your message, okay? I hope that that has resonated for you. If it doesn't now, it might resonate at a later time. Cimarron, as well as everyone here who has joined us today. A special thanks to Debbie O, Texas, for the reading, the donation, as well as special thanks to Shatira as well. I also want to thank all my members, especially Tamika, Debbie O, and St. Thomas III, along with Shatira with her donation as well. And those of you who joined us here today for your thumbs up, like, sharing, and subscribing for those of you who subscribe. Thank you so much, intuitive friends. Before I let you go, let me see here what Cimarron wrote here. Yeah, you wrote a lot. Okay, it says, I'm looking for a job. Okay, I work in project management. Life has been unfair with me lately. I want things to come to me because I deserve them. Yeah, you do deserve them. I have been in a tough time since 2021 now. Okay, I'm trying to move on. I want to walk away from people that don't have my best interest. Exactly, attacked. Okay, so that makes sense. Okay, I have been a warrior. I've been waiting for this reading. Glad it's positive. It is very positive. I am fighting with confidence. And thank you so much for the reading. Yeah. Okay, so don't forget to take a look at those tools because that could also help you move things along. Okay, so there you go. Hopefully that has been insightful. Intuitive friends, thank you so much for your love, your loyalty, and support. And I'll see you next time. Take care.